ecological issues. They affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
Actually, I did take a train ride in Denver, however many years. I don't know where the fuck we were going, but there was a place. It wasn't called Dairy Queen. It was called Dairy King. I don't know if it was like the same but different. Like I don't know, but it's called Dairy King up in some mountains of the fucking Colorado something or other. And my nose started to bleed because of the elevation. Like I had like a Twizzler and I put it in my soda and it was like fizzing all over because of the I guess and then my nose was bleeding too. So that was fun. All of that going all at once. But yeah, it was so fucking beautiful. But here. Yeah, the elevation made the soda flat. And my ass flat. No, that's a joke. That's a joke, John. Oh, bless you, baby.
Yeah, sit and bless me.
Oh, yeah, see. Which one? We're gonna go. Joshy! Josh! I could have drank all the rest of that, Joshy. Oh, oops. I know you don't care if you spill shit on you. You're like you're the rock star or fucking goddamn whatever of the fuck. You don't care. Josh, when can I make you care about what you're doing to yourself?
You gotta make me. I appreciate it.
I just thank you. You can't even answer. Stop it. If you spill that one more time, Josh, you're gonna be in timeout. Josh, if you pour
certain music is time.
Oh, you think timeout is a good time?
Yeah, you give me a spank. Give me a spanking, mommy.
Oh, I'm your mommy now. All of a sudden, okay. First of all, Joshy. First of all, Joshy.
Bang, let's start the fucking show, eh?
You're going to jail.
I will never leave YouTube.
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law. I'll beat your ass.
Don't come to my channel again. You will be banned.
I'll beat your ass.
You officially entered the wet panty zone.
Folks, get your smokes and such, because we're ready to get started. Let's switch scenes. Thank you for joining me on another Thursday night. I hope everyone had a happy Valentine's Day. We're going to be catching up with Cobra's Valentine's Day. We don't need to get into that whole thing. Apparently, Naked and Laughing lost her channel. So, we'll see how this whole thing develops. I'm sure there's new stuff from today even. You can't keep up with it. It seems it's going to be a lot of the same. But folks, we must, as I explained, we must be vigilant. We must be convicted in following this, because I have a feeling that something epic is going to happen with the meeting of these two. It'll either end up in pregnancy or cops or both, probably. But anyways, we'll keep our eye on that situation. We're going to get caught up with all that. Oh, jeepers creepers, what else we got crack-a-lacking out there? We got, what's going on with Reverend Shanny? You guys probably know more than I do. I went to check their Instagram because Graveyard hadn't put up anything in a while, and it tells me that the page doesn't exist anymore. I haven't been following that whole what's been going on. I'm sure there was warnings leading up to it, but I didn't catch it. I didn't see the signs, folks. You don't know what you got until it's gone. What else we got catching up on tonight? We got Cyrax trying to open another Twitch, pretending it's not Cyrax. Yeah. Oh, we got a very special treat for those of you from the Google Plus community. We have a Darth Dawkins face reveal, courtesy of Tom Rabbit. He had posted that on his channel, apparently on TikTok, as Darth Dawkins was trying to get used to using it, flipped his camera, and it's exactly probably what you thought. Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a couple other cows. We got Boss Man Jack physically and verbally abusing his father, so that should be fun. We got Targeted Citizen having a rant. We got, I mean, I don't really want to spoil it and go through everything. You just have to sit around and, check it out. Of course, we got some Von Helton. Von Helton versus the Jews and other such things as well, folks. If you don't mind giving it a thumbs up, I sure would appreciate it. But just before we get into the action, let's get into this Heine. Folks, roll them if you got them. Get comfy. We got a tight little show tonight, folks. Here we go. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do it. Let's have a sip, folks. Oh, yeah. Just what I expected. Grade A lulls tonight, folks. Let's get into it. I can't think of anything else to say. Oh, yeah, affiliated stuff, the troll cards, all that. We won't get into that tonight, but the link is in the description. Yeah, anyways. Ciao.
Also, what's out is he's the king, best, rock, B. Chasing Bobby, starring Crazy Los, the founder of all women's purse, makeup, everything of material as bitches. They love it. Founder of everything of how is of all bitches. Founder of Lancome, Revlon, BI. God bless the fans. Much love to the women. Los, keep doing it great. Fans, God bless. Los, the greatest to the world ends. The best to the world ends. God bless the fans. Cheers.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Here you go. Most Targeted Citizen, as you can tell, I ain't posted in a while. YouTube took my channel down again. Again. I have got to have the smallest channel that has the most censorship done to it. Smallest channel with the most censorship, the most takedowns. They've removed like 4 or 5 of my channels, and then they censor me for no reason. Everyone knows that right now, you can say anything about COVID you want to. Anything you want, you can say about it. So there's no such thing as medical misinformation now. They've already relaxed all those, because you can go online and look. Because, before, if you even said the beer word, boom, they'd shut you down. Because, the first channel I had 1,500, no, was it the first or second? Might have been, it was the second channel. No, it was the first one. Very first channel I had, right when the beer virus came out. The very first, hair is bugging me. Very first channel, I didn't have not one strike, not even a warning, and they took me down, off. They took 1,000 videos, gone overnight, disappeared, not even a warning. They didn't even tell me why they took it down, just removed it. And when you don't have a backup, you lose all that. It's all gone. It's all gone. All my proof, all my information, all my life destroyed with a click of a button.
Wait a minute. if the information you had on there was so important, I mean, proof of your targeted stalking, and it would absolutely destroy your life to lose this information, why would the only copies you have be on YouTube? Like, well, it's probably, I guess because no matter what medium that he uses to save the information on, the government has a laser that will retrieve that information and destroy it anyways. I don't know, folks.
So again, there is no medical misinformation right now to take down, and they took my video down again, gave me a warning. Never had a warning on this channel. Give me a strike. You usually get a warning, then you get a strike. Gave me a strike and took me down for I don't know how long. I appealed it. So are you telling me, because I watch a lot of, that's all I watch is YouTube. I don't watch anything else. I don't do Netflix. Every once in a blue moon, I watch Netflix for a movie just to be informed about something that's going on. Are you mean to tell me that all I have to do is come on here and say, hey guys, this is pretend purposes only, just to entertain you, and that's all it takes to not be censored? This is what you sheep need to know. If there is a label from YouTube, from Facebook, or from Google where the fact checkers are chiming in, that means that person is telling you the truth. Just like on First Amendment audits, everybody says, oh, the left-wing media, they hate law enforcement, they hate cops, they hate all that stuff. That's BS. They love law enforcement when they work for them, just like the way they're attacking President Trump, while all these people for January 6th are sitting in prison, convicted of no crime, and the ones that are in prison, after being convicted of trespassing, and for trespassing they get 18 to 20 years. Okay. So all these fact checkers, as soon as you see that box coming on, you should say, yep, they're right. Just like First Amendment audits. Every time now you see a First Amendment audit on YouTube, it'll have a box at the bottom that says, this is a sovereign, the movement known as sovereign citizens. The only sovereign citizens in our country are law enforcement and court officials. Those are the sovereign citizens, not us. Because sovereign citizens mean they don't think the laws apply to them. Just like what got me in trouble the most is what got the ire of all the trolls like vilified douche weasel and degeneration.
You know what makes this video a lot funnier? If you watch the reflection on his back windshield and just pretend he's driving backwards in reverse the whole time. You know, because some stupid, like his truck's fucked up. It won't go forward, like in drive. So he's got to drive everywhere around town to do his stuff in reverse. That's why he's looking out the rearview mirror right now. Folks, just indulge me on that. It makes this way funnier.
Masturbation, and even all the little ones like Burger Douche. They say, yeah, he's a sovereign citizen. I posted a video of me going through a roadblock and my rights being violated by these pigs jerking open my door because I had three lawfully carried bang bangs. See, I gotta say bang bang. You know how stupid it makes me feel to have to say bang bang when I'm almost 50 years old? Never in my life have I ever had to censor a word I say. But now I gotta say bang bang or Corona, the beer. That's why these channels like, what's his name? Gosh, I can't even think of the guy's name now. What's his name? He's got the coffee company, and he's always sharing other people's videos. He sits there, he's got a beard, glasses, and a ball cap. He helped Steven Crowder when Steven Crowder got shut down. But he was in a fight with Tim Pool for a while. I can't think of his name. Anyway, he will go through and he will censor every third word. He censors himself. This is what I gotta do. This is what I gotta do to stay online. I gotta get paid. All day long he stays on YouTube posting videos, and all he does is read what another reporter has said, and in those reports where it has actual words like See, I got to censor myself on this one. Sexual assault. Oh my God, if you say that word, if you speak fact, a woman was SA'd. It's like that, what's that, whatever podcast where it's one guy with common sense sitting there with all these OnlyFans whores. And they're like, oh no, don't say the R word. Don't say the R word. Oh, don't say SA. Don't say sexually. Say the R word. Or even the one that makes me the most mad. And the reason why I know that he's controlled opposition is Mark Dice. Mark Dice. You know, I'm just a YouTuber in his kitchen on a laptop, and I've got more views than anybody. You can't say the word racist. He goes, racist. So the algorithm doesn't pick it up. Where are we in the world where grown men self-censor just so YouTube doesn't silence them? Oh, I don't want you to take away my... Oh, please, Internet Masters. Please, Internet Masters, please. I bow to you. Don't take away my livelihood. And as you watch this video, I don't know if it's going to be a week or 2 weeks or forever that it never gets to post because they won't let me post on my channel right now. This is how bad when and this is just like in 1984. 2 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 2 is... No, it's 4. 2 plus 2 is 5. No, it's 4. 2 plus 2 is 5. Yes. 2 plus 2 is 5. No, you have to believe it. You just can't say it. You have to believe it. Put him back in the hole. 2 plus 2 is 5. This is what they've done to us as Americans. They have taken our tongue, cut it off, and gave us a whole new speech pattern. Not only, let's talk about a different speech pattern. I identify as a transsexual unicorn, and my pronouns are vegetable, dildo, and anal SA. What? You just can't go and change speech that we've had for thousands of years. I had an epiphany. Neil deGrasse Tyson, you know that he's lost his ever-loving mind.
I'm pretty sure English hasn't been around for thousands of years. I mean, you got to pick your battles on these ones, folks. But
anybody that thinks that the Earth is a ball spinning at 50,000 miles an hour, you're a moonbeam. Anybody that thinks that we went to the moon, you're a moonbeam. The propaganda robbed you of common sense. Even my former pastor, that's why I said I was done. When the Bible says the earth is flat, it's on its 4 corners, and there's a firmament, and that's not enough for my pastor to say, well, okay. He had one verse that said that something about that I can't even remember the verse because I'm so frustrated right now. Everyone should know that was a lie. It was a space race. It wasn't a space race. It was a how do you say it? It was a propaganda war. Who's the greatest country? U.S. or Russia? U.S. or Russia? That's all it was. U.S. or Russia. And they faked the moon mission to make the Russians look bad. So the whole world could look. If you look at where the Indians supposedly landed on the dark side of the moon, that was a video game. That looked like one of the spacecrafts from asteroids. And they landed it. And all the Indian people, these are smart people. I mean, they have to be smart to rob hundreds of billions of dollars from the American taxpayer every day. But they're like, oh, look at us. We are so proud. We have went to the other side of the moon. No one else had ever accomplished such a feat. Look at us go. So here I am today. The reason for my video. I have walked in and out of my back door of my house trying to leave. I think 10 times I went out and back in. Now, of course, every time I get ready to leave my house, and anyone that knows me can attest to this, anytime I get ready to leave my house, I will walk out the back door with my keys in my hand. I will sit in my truck, and as soon as I sit in my truck, I will get hit dead in the guts and almost crap myself before I get back inside. Every day when I'm trying to leave my house. And even just saying that, hit my gut. I'm going back to the courthouse. This is like my 6th or 7th trip to Caldwell County Courthouse. When it should have, all this court stuff that I'm going through should have been done in one day. But these people don't know what they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing, and I'm showing them what the law says they're required to do, and all they can say is, nope, we know what we're doing and you don't. You need an attorney. My only regret is I did not have a GoPro running when I was going through that crap with them. That's my biggest regret. Gosh, I'm about to get gas. Dadgummit. I ran out of gas yesterday sitting in the driveway. So, I told you the first day I went up there trying to file the paperwork. Oh, no, you have to have an attorney. No, ma'am, I've done this. I've done this in Catawba County 7 or 8 times to get body camera footage. No, you have to have an attorney. I said, ma'am, I don't. This right here is the piece of paper that I printed out on the computer. Where'd that come from? That's not the way we do it here. I said, ma'am, this piece of paper is state law. You have to do it this way. You can't choose to do it the way you want to. It's just like watching the sovereign citizen movement, the First Amendment audits on TV when they go get Freedom of Information Act request, and all these morons in government goes, you can't request my information. You can't. It ain't your business to know how much money I make. Yeah, I work for the taxpayers, but that ain't your business. Yeah, it's public record. So I'll go up here and try to find. No! And then this grumpy old bag walks up, and she's like, no, you have to go to the DA. You want the body camera footage, then you need to talk to the judge that's in charge of your speeding ticket case. I said, ma'am, this has nothing to do with that judge. Yes, it does. That judge will decide whether you have body camera or not. I said, ma'am, you're incorrect. I said, what I have to do is what I'm doing. I have to come up here and sue the North Carolina Highway Patrol to get body camera footage. And let me reiterate, all these big channels on YouTube, like Lackluster and Jeff is Here Audits and James Freeman, they're all like, oh, in North Carolina, you can't get body camera footage at all. They won't give it to you. Yeah, they will. You got to sue to get it. It's another hurdle for us to get accountability. Yes, you have to sue to get it, and I've done it. I've done it, and I've won every time. The only thing they would not give me is the disciplinary file for law enforcement officers. They would not give me that because of Pat McCrory. And I've showed you on this channel, you know, the videos that got deleted time and time and time again where they disappeared my entire channel. The catalog on this channel is small as it could be because they've disappeared everything. So I tell this old bag that, you have to go to the DA. It's up to the DA. I said, ma'am. I said, okay. I said, can I get your name, ma'am? Why? This is an old bag. She's like 60. Probably should have retired years ago. Why? I said, well, I just want to know who referred me. No, you don't need to know my name. I said, ma'am, will you please give me your name? I said, you're a public servant. I'm a citizen. I just want to know your name so I can tell the DA who referred me. No. My name is none of your business. Then another woman walks up. Yeah, her name is not your business, sir. I said, excuse me? I said, fine, let me do a Freedom of Information Act request. What? I said, I want to do a FOIA to get your name. Well, fill out the form. I said, well, can I have a form? No, you can't have a form. I said, well, give me a blank piece of paper. No, you have to have your own piece of paper. I still have scars on my tongue today where I was biting my tongue to keep from going off the deep end of that woman. I go back to the DA, talk to the DA's assistant secretary. She's like, oh, yeah, you're right. You're actually right. She calls up front and gets another clerk that hasn't been rude to me to come around. She's like, oh, we're so sorry. We just didn't know, but you're doing it correctly. Wow, how'd you guess that? So, fast forward. Come in the other day. And that day, after they finally figured it out, I left because I was already upset I had to leave. I came back 2-3 days later, and I was like, okay, I'm here to fill out the paperwork. Well, now they bring a more experienced clerk up front. And I'm dealing with her now. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, we're going to get through this. I'm going to help you all we can. She wasn't overly polite. She was just doing her job. She wasn't being nice. She was just doing her job. I want you to be polite, not just doing your job. Well, she was doing her job. She's not required to be polite, I guess. I bet if I got her policies, it'd say, yes, they must be polite. But anyway, we fill it all out. I was like, okay, I need to do the subpoena too. Well, you can do the subpoena, but there's no guarantee it's going to be on that court date. I said, ma'am, I already have the court date. This is the court date. I've already got with the Superior Court's clerk, and she said this is the court date that she's assigned me. Well, you just don't know that for sure. I mean, we could file it, but it's probably not going to be right, so you need to wait. Another time that I've stalled in what I'm trying to do. So I leave. I go back home. I come back the week after that. I mean, it's really stressful for me. I've got bad PTSD, so I have to pace myself in what I do. I mean, this eats at me. Just like my lawsuit, it's eating at me, and the time's probably already up. The time on my lawsuit's probably run out, and I'm going to miss 15-20 grand just because I can't get anybody to help me, and I can't even open up the voice memos on my phone where I've got it recorded, the phone call. I can't even open that up because I'm so stressed out that it may not be there because the person I live with probably didn't do it right, but I don't even know. So just stressed out. I won't even open. That's how bad my PTSD is I won't even open my phone to see if something's missing. So just the thought of it being missing is going to set me off. So if I find out that it is definitely missing, then it's really going to screw me up. So I go to the other day, and the woman kind of gets flustered again. I said, listen, I need to fill out subpoena. And everything that every time I go up there, they say, well, we can't advise you what to do. We can't give you legal advice. We can't give you legal advice. So in other words, they would sit there and let you do the wrong things. After telling you what you're doing is wrong, even though you're right, they'll let you do the wrong things just to screw you up. So I go in there, and when I filled out the subpoena, I filled out on one side because I'm the one doing it. And I forgot I didn't have, because the cats have destroyed all my old paperwork. One side of the subpoena, it says date to appear, produce, time to appear and produce, date, signature, blah, blah, blah. And then under that, it has check boxes. It says deputy CSE, magistrate, assistant CSE, attorney, DA, clerk, superior court, district court judge, superior court judge. All those are right there. So I got in a hurry, and I filled those out with my name on it, but I didn't check which box because I wanted her to go right then and there and take it to the clerk and get them to check it and make a copy. That's what I told her. I said, get a clerk to check it, make a copy, and then file it, and then bring me a copy. Okay. She just went back there and made 2 copies of it. She let me walk out of there when I'm trying to file a subpoena with a piece of paper that meant nothing because she didn't file it like she was supposed to. So here I am again, driving back up there 30 minutes from my house, driving to Caldwell County, North Carolina, to fill another subpoena out. This is the 3rd or 4th time I've tried to fill out the same subpoena, and after that I have to go to the North Carolina Highway Patrol and deliver a subpoena. Then I have to fax a subpoena to the woman in Raleigh who covers all the Freedom of Information Act requests. 3rd or 4th time that I've tried to get it, and all she had to do is, and we don't give legal advice. We can't give legal advice. No, but you can say, oh, sir, you accidentally filled this part out. We're supposed to fill that out. She wouldn't even say that. And I knew something was suspect, but I was so frazzled already because before you go in a courthouse, you got to take your knife, you got to take your gun, you got to take your belt off, you got to take all this out of your pocket. Then you got to undress, walk to the metal detector, and then get dressed again, and then go through there and do your stuff, and then you got to go outside and dress up again. It's frantic is where I'm at. So she knew that the subpoenas were wrong. She knows what they were supposed to do and what I was supposed to do, and she just wouldn't say, hey, you filled this part out and it was supposed to be done by us. She couldn't even say that. Just so I'd have to leave and come back again for the 7th or 8th time. And see, my problem is I can't lie. Because the inner me is trying to say, yeah, I was doing all this just to see how far your department here, how far you ladies would go to try to hurt me and to try to keep me from holding my government accountable. The devil that wants me to lie and tell her, yeah, I did all that on purpose to make you look evil. That's what I want to say. That's what's in my gut. I want to go in there and say, yeah, I did all this. I did all this to expose how corrupt your courthouse is. Because guess what, guys? Every trouble in my life and every money I ever had to spend was done in Catawba County Courthouse. Well over just $300,000 fighting for my children. That's not all the other crap that I got into because I got set up, because cops gave me pot and then came back and bought the pot for me that they gave me, or the DUIs I got when I was young and stupid, just trying to get home, perfectly sober. Never had any trouble out of those people at that clerk's office. They were always professional. They were always friendly. They were always nice. And if there was a little mistake on the paper, I had to teach them how to do it. I had to teach 3 different clerks down there how to do how to request body camera footage. 3 clerks I had to teach. But after that, I always went to the same clerk and they was polite. So I did it 7 or 8 times. So everything was great. So here I am again in a different courthouse, having to teach people again how to do their freaking job. Because they don't want to help. If you're in legal issues, it is a pain in the ass because they don't want to treat you with respect because you want to represent yourself. Oh no, you can't do that. You can't represent yourself because they're going to treat you like a dumbass. Just like when I had to take my case over for small claims and sue over that motorcycle. Those motorcycles. Anyway, it's a pain in the ass. I'm going to fight them. Here we go. Lock and load.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Music and ignore you guys, and you could just watch. I don't care. Ain't no skin off my bones. You want to be nosy, you get what you get. He's fine. He literally had his brains fucked out all day. And he might have a little buzz, but that's not my fault. Josh does what he wants. Don't blame me, okay? He does what he wants. Although I do wish I could play music. Oh no, this is his stream. This is his stream, so I'm not going to get him demonetized. C bottom for enjoy by day. So people are sending us fucking, or not me. I'm just drinking it. They didn't send this to me. They sent it to Josh. So they're sending expired beer. Josh, you're like purring in your throat. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Happy Valentine's Day. Give me a kiss. Thank you for the flowers.
You're welcome.
I just need scissors. If I knew you didn't have scissors, Josh, out of all the stuff you have, I would have bought you some. Because the roses need to be trimmed.
Joe's gonna suck my ball. I didn't realize you were going on my channel or whatever in a bit more week. But
well, I asked you if I could, Josh, and you were like halfway asleep. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not letting them bother me. So
Calling the cops on me and Jessica because you can't handle it. Jessica's here. It makes you so mad that Cobra's got a girlfriend. That's all I got.
oh well, you can't high five with that one. Here, high five, dude. Oh man, that's a low five. What about an air five? That was like an SNL thing, and I fucking hate SNL. You know, I don't even like beer, but this was pretty good. God, they were zip, throw it over your shoulder. Yeah.
Just my dad and my sister dropping off my packages. Jesus fucking H Christ. Can I stream with Jessica without everyone fucking blowing up my goddamn phone for 5 fucking minutes? Fuck.
It's all right, Josh.
I don't mind my fans when they're talking to me, but it's like, dude, I'm in the middle of streaming. I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Well, if I'm 50 and my mom was born in 55, that would be kind of sick. I'm just saying. I don't know how it. I like this one better, honestly. And I'm not even a beer person, but that was for me to drink that as fast as and not fast in my terms. That's pretty good. That one. You have that one yet? If he wanted me to leave, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, exactly. She says she's gonna be here till Friday, so fuck you.
Josh, we've had fun together, right?
Yeah, you got to meet my sister and my dad for a hot minute.
Yeah. At least for a second. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna mute it really quick.
Fucking people need to quit blowing up my goddamn phone. I'm trying to fucking stream with Jessica. Look at this shit. No.
Yeah, well, they did the same shit to me when they literally. Well, I don't know.
Look, okay, you see Cobra's live. I'm doing things okay. So why the fuck you gotta bug me? Like,
Well, I don't want to assume everyone knows I'm live, but as soon as I'm live, they and then I have
maybe
to.
they don't know I'm live, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
But it's like, dude, I'm streaming.
No, I know, and it irritates the fuck out of me, and then I gotta mute the shit, and then so if I
And
don't.
they wonder why I don't go live. Like, oh, I wish you'd go live. I wish you could bugging me every time I try to go live. I got the EMTs and the cops showing up. Fucking, are you okay, Cobra? I'm like, I'm fucking fine, dude. My fangirls can't handle. I got a piece of ass in my life, and it's making them fucking mental.
And that we literally fucked for hours this morning. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I'm just saying, is it true or not?
Oh, it's definitely true. I wouldn't lie about that.
They don't want to hear that. They're like,
I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Oh my god, I don't want to hear about Cobra Jessica doing sexual stuff. It's like, okay, then why the fuck do you want it?
amen. High five to that.
It's so good she brags about it. I'm sorry. Was I doing my male responsibilities? Providing. That's what men do. We provide.
You provide the daddy, amongst other things. Joshy, I love the way you use your words. You got a very, I don't even know all the words to describe you. Who was being so nice to you earlier that was describing you? I'm like, exactly. Oh, my friend. Duh. Then like that gothic bad boy exterior with the little sweetheart inside that melts.
People don't seem to think, oh, if Josh was sick of her, I could literally just kick her out of my apartment and be like, bye, bitch.
But you wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't do that.
It's fucking cold out
I'd
here.
rather fucking talk to you and resolve it like adults.
Yeah, and we're fine. Josh is like, oh, and before I leave, because I know you haven't checked that goddamn Discord, I want you to see Bjork's Spiegel. Actually, I don't even need to show you the GIF or GIF or whatever. I'll just play the music video for you later, and the song kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, like or Bjork to me is like the Aussie to you. Like, gosh, it's so cute. I didn't know.
She mastered her type.
Oh, she's a fucking pagan. She's a witch herself. She's Icelandic Viking. She's got the Icelandic Viking rune compass tattoo on her arm, and then she's got like a something behind her ear. I think it was like her old band, but her old band name, and I can't speak Icelandic, but I call it Kukl, Kukl. I don't think you pronounce the L. It's like literally like. I think you would like her little dog. The song I don't really like. I don't expect you to like it, but I just want you to see her speaking. And I know you got me to focus on John. Or fake otherwise, but yeah, Joshy bought me this. Isn't that adorable?
She picked out a knife. She said, I want. I said, I shall buy. That's what men do.
I'm not a gold digger. Josh literally told me to pick a knife out.
I literally told her if you can see a knife you like and you want to buy it, I'll buy it for you. Like, I'm trying to do something nice for her.
I'm not a gold digger. I literally bought Josh stuff as well. Like,
because I'm made of gold, right? Fucking gold digger. Get out of here with that.
Yeah. These people are disgusting. And it's not even just stickers I bought. I've literally, right here, people, this box. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck you. Are we still going to go do what we're going to do in a little bit?
Yeah, I need to go to the Gloucester shop. And
Josh, they're probably not open anymore.
Like I was going to do it when I woke up from my nap, but you were streaming, so I didn't want to bug you.
Babe, you don't have to bug me. We literally, Josh, that was one of the first things I wanted to do was get your glasses fixed. I would let them suck my dick, but that's my girlfriend's job. So they can lick the shit on my fucking asshole. Josh, they're saying turn on super chat. Do you know how to do that?
No, I don't. And super chat should be all.
Yeah, they should be on, but just check.
Already on. No, it won't turn on.
No, you can turn it on, Josh. I didn't know you could scroll on the goddamn thing because I'm not an Apple person.
Yeah, super chat's not on.
Yeah, you can figure it out, Joshy. How did I demonetize him for ban evasion? This isn't my channel. This is his channel. Bless you. Yeah, he did not die. Fuck you.
Yeah, because I'm so dead right now. Oh my god.
Not you.
You haven't seen nothing. Just me and Jessica drinking and hanging out. So like, oh, I'm still complying with YouTube's terms and services. Okay. And y'all are assholes for flagging Jessica's channel yesterday, dude. You're just trying to ruin a good thing that Cobra's got, and you're just mad because you don't got that in your life. It's what it is. I got the fame, I got the family, I got the fans, and I got the girl. Now, what the fuck do you have? Jack shit. Oh, could Cobra Strolls choke on his dick even any harder? Like, I tell all my trolls to suck my dick, but Jessica beat y'all to it, so don't know what to tell you there, folks.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. It's some kind of pineapple.
That feels good.
You like it? You want this one too? Because I'm probably not.
If you want, I'll drink it.
And I love butterscotch. My goddamn butterscotch. Fucking like fuck, bitch. You want to give me like 5 butterscotch grandmother candies within like a shot full of pure fucking moonshine up my asshole rectum around the corner of Prolapse Rosebud. You're fine, Josh. Stay where you are.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Vaughn, how's your day going?
My day is going, but Floppy's ain't going too good. He went out playing in the creek there and got a fish hook in his foot.
Oh no!
And so I'm going to have to remove it, and he's not wanting me to remove it. So I think I'm going to have to do like we do teeth. I'm going to have to tie a string around it and just yank it real quick and get it over with. Because I was going to grab his paw and try to ease it out so that I could see the barb and then try, because if you can see the barb, then you can try to get it out of there without it hurting too much. But he's wiggling so damn much that I'm just thinking about just yanking it. And I have some excellent fucking news. Floppy got one of those 3-pronged fishing hooks in his paw.
Okay, yes. What's the update?
I guess he was out, running through the creek or something, or in Lake
He's
Alex.
somewhere where he's not supposed to be. Up the
Probably
bed,
where he's not supposed to be. Yeah, and he got one of those 3-pronged fish hooks in him. So he's got this fish hook in his paw. So I go online. I said, well, how much does it take to, plug? Because it's not serious. It's just, it's in his paw, but it's not really that serious. And it's like, well, I'll go online and see how much it costs to, pop that sucker out, give him a local anesthetic, pop the shit out. We're out of there in less than 2 minutes even. And I go online and they want $500 just to pop a fish hook out that isn't even buried. I mean, it wasn't, I mean, it hooked the skin, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it wasn't like it was buried deep into his body. It wasn't like halfway down his throat or some shit like that. It was just on the skin of his paw. And I'm like, $500? Are you fucking kidding me? And I'm like, man, I ain't got $500. I ain't got it. So I went and I beseeched the gods over it. And then I went outside and I said, hey man, y'all want to do me a favor? and so I go outside and I asked them, would you do me a favor? And then I come in and I forget all about it. I totally forgot about it because I got engrossed. And so the next thing I know, my lights are flickering like crazy. And it's like, holy shit.
Your trailer is flickering?
Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, am I going to lose my power? Because usually right before you lose your power, you got a flickering light, right?
You got a flickering light. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So my lights are flickering like mad. And I'm like, no. I don't want to lose my power. Don't want to lose my power. Don't want to lose my power. Try speaking to the universe. Don't want to lose my power. And but the lights are flickering like mad. And then after that, it just stops. It just stops cold. I'm like, okay, that was interesting. And I never really thought about it. And then for whatever reason, I had to go into the kitchen, I think to get another Mountain Dew. So I go into the kitchen, and Floppy's just looking at me all happy. And I'm like, what are you all happy about? And I go over it. Hook's gone. It's not there anymore. It's literally gone. And no, it's not stuck in the furniture. No, it's not stuck in the furniture or anything like that. It's literally gone. And I'm like, now
the gods came through.
Because now I get it. The flickering lights was them.
Your buddies upstairs working with the gods got something done.
They took it out. And you know, and that was what the flickering lights were, I'm assuming, is that they come down, grab Floppy, took him up there. I mean, you know, they could do that. See, because they have transdimensional capability. Man, what a mouthful. Because they have that capability, what would normally take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes is an Augenblick to us, you know, literally. And so, I mean, you know, so the flickering lights didn't last that long. It was only about a minute. Well, it wasn't even a minute. No, it's like, I don't know, 30 seconds, 20 seconds. It was flickering lights. And I'm like, no, I don't want to lose my power. And then that was the end of it. But in that flickering lights, they grab Floppy, take him up, remove the hook, bring him back down, put him back on the couch, pretty as you please. And so then I go out there to get a Mountain Dew or whatever. And I'm like, why are you so happy? And I look at him and he ain't got the hook's gone. It's totally gone. Like, thank you. Isn't that awesome?
That's glory to the gods on that one.
Well, the thing of it is, you know, I didn't have the $500, and that's what sucks. You know, I didn't have the $500. So, you know, it's like, yeah, well, I ain't got that kind of fucking money. No way. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I go trotting into the kitchen and I look over there at Floppy and he's just smiling. He's just grinning from ear to ear. And I'm like, what are you so happy about? And then I noticed it ain't there no more. It's gone. And like I said, folks, it ain't stuck in the furniture. I looked. It's not, you know, it's not outside anywhere, at least not anywhere close by. But this didn't happen outside. He was in the house. And then my lights flicker, and then the next thing I know, I go out there and it ain't in his paw no more. So my buddies up there in collusion with the gods, I assume, you know, said, okay, yeah, let's help out his doggy. So I thought that was really cool. All right. Now, granted, the hook wasn't buried deep in his paw, but it was buried in his paw enough to where that if he had pulled it, you know, like pulling it on a tree or something, it would have left a pretty good sized wound, and there would be blood all over. Not one drop of blood. Not one drop of blood at all. Yeah. Katrina Bounding up in North Dakota, remember? Told her, oh yeah, that's Vaughn's kid. And then sent a bunch of my hair and a piece of my tooth to California. Well, of course, California is going to spit out that it's my DNA because it was my DNA. It was my hair and my tooth. California ain't going to know no different. She put the kid's name on there, sent it off to California. California gives back the hard data, and then she gives the hard data to Clay County saying, see, he's the father. Meanwhile, she's living with the biological father the whole damn time, which is why I kept telling Clay County, call North Dakota, call North Dakota, call North Dakota. Well, I got totally fucking ignored. They did not call North Dakota to clear my name. And not only did they not call North Dakota to clear my name, they threw me in jail over that damn kid. I literally went to jail over a kid that wasn't even fucking mine. Remember, she's living with the biological father the whole time. I tried to get that woman pregnant 3 times and I couldn't do it. And I know it was because the gods were trying to protect me. But see, I didn't know no better. I was very naive at the time. But yeah, every time I tried to get her pregnant, she would take a test, come up negative every fucking time. Every time. It's like, that's odd. You know, I could see it coming up negative once or twice, but all 3 times? Yeah, no, that's not coincidence. The gods literally were trying to protect me.
Yeah, stop that from happening.
Stop it from happening. And unfortunately, she still found a way to throw me in jail any fucking way. God damn. Mom had to bail me out.
We'll be right back after these messages.
It takes years to hone the skills of debate. But who the fuck has time for that bullshit?
Force of nature during predetermined human things that you have no control over, but there's also no God, so it doesn't matter.
Forge your own path
You kind of are retarded.
with Bravo de Cristo School of Master Debating.
I am just obeying the physical quantum mechanics of my nature. Oh! Email address, did it to himself. We're all impersonal entities with no free will or consciousness of our own. We're just acting in accordance with natural law.
Fuck traditional debate skills.
Cause yeah, I got one over on Nick Bravo. Stink! I know exactly what's going on.
Flourish them with nonsensical machinations.
Oh, you're so wonderful and you have so much valor and courage. Oh, you are a Marine. Oh. And that means I have the right to treat people like shit. Me. I'm a veteran, see everybody? Veteran. You have to be nice to me. You have to respect me. Don't give a fuck. Yep, I agree. Oh, the world is ending. Oh. Look at me roll my eyes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking. Desecrate my images of veteran.
Bravo de Cristo School of...
Ghost of FJ donated $20 through Super Chat. My annual THN dues for the Drain Lake Alice Fund. Happy Thursday, Rolo.
Well, thank you very much, Father Jay. I do appreciate that, and I appreciate everyone for coming out, too. Make sure you thumbs it up and all that good stuff, but thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Appreciated.
Master Debating. Lifting hearts, minds, and fat folds since 2023.
I'm a good person because I'm a veteran.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Now I can see love taking her toll on me. She's gone. I better learn how to face. She's gone. I pay the devil to replace her. She's gone. What went wrong? She's gone. I better learn how to face. She's gone. She's gone. I pay the devil to replace her. She's gone. What went wrong? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fucking ugliest. Fuck you.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, Tom Rabbit! I hope you got this for your recording. Hey, YouTube out there. Tom Rabbit likes to record these. Hey, Tom Rabbit!
So I probably have about another 28 more minutes of live time that I have to do. And I've been told after I get that, I have to wait a short period of time, and then I'll be able to invite people. Oh, sorry, I have my mic muted. Yeah, thank you for that recommendation. Wait till we have guests coming in here. It's going to be a lot of fun and very informative. I've tried to get on with some of these atheist, fourth graders, and I mean that tongue in cheek. They're adults going on fifth grade, and they don't know how to have an adult interaction. Well, I've got 9 more minutes of live time to go before I reach the threshold, and so I'll be able to take guests either this afternoon or tomorrow, which is going to be fun. Oh, I'm sorry, I have my mic muted again. Yeah, it's going to be fun when I get guests, because this way when people shoot their mouths off in the text, I can invite them on And then they're going to have to defend their very poor understanding of metaphysics. It's going to be fun. Wait till I have the ability to bring up guests. Let's see if you have the fortitude to come on and defend your accusation. I don't think that you will. Okay. I welcome criticism. I welcome people finding fault with what I have to say. But if you're just going to make stupid statements like teenagers do at the cafeteria table, you're going to get blocked. All right, give me a second. I'm going to see how much time I got. Okay, it says I've got my 60 minutes of live time in. So hopefully either this afternoon or tomorrow, I should be able to have live guests. Yeah, I realize that. You got to remember I'm new to TikTok, okay? Well, I'll find out through trial and error.
The next day. I don't know if I could answer without you.
Of course you can. This is a no-brainer.
Sure. So, like, look, if we're going to have a dialogue...
Why are they surprised?
I'm sorry, Darth. If we're going to have a dialogue,
okay,
it's going to be more than just you and I.
This is your last one.
Yeah, that's fine. Look, if you can't support Tag, that's fine.
Okay,
thank you, Tag. Thank you, Darth. Thank you.
Yeah, have a nice day. You're done.
You too. Enjoy. Thank you. Do you know how to kick somebody out? This is the first time, so like, let me explain it to you. If you click on the person's name, where it says multi-guest, there's a little X, and then you could kick them out. But if you want, I could just drop as...
Okay, it never fails when we have unbelievers. They're so accustomed to bickering rather than debating, okay? And then you warn them as to their bad behavior, and they don't stop, okay? Okay, the floor is open if anybody wants to come in and challenge the Christian worldview or the existence of God. You're welcome to come in.
Darth, if you're reading and you're out of the screen, we can't hear you. I don't know if you're reading anything. We just have a paused screen.
Hey, how about that? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, but when you leave the screen, we can't hear you.
Okay. All right. I'll pull it up on my computer. Okay. Basically, what it says is.
I don't necessarily care what it says in the Book of Revelation.
Okay, sir. The point is this. Hold
on. Wait.
No, I'm not going to hold
I apologize.
I'm about to kick you out of the room.
That's fine. I'll listen.
To me. No, you're just responding to me like an unruly teenager.
Okay. So the Trinity, first of all, isn't great. I think it's kind of sad that I got to do like this dance around not to get kicked out of here.
Okay, folks, sorry to interrupt the live stream. I have an errand to run. I'll try to be on very soon, probably within the hour, if not later. But follow me and you'll get notified when I'm live so you can listen to these fun and educational conversations. Catch you later.
Later that same evening.
Yeah, Dinosaur Jesus, you're not making substantive disagreement. You're just doing, teenage taunting antics. I'm going to mute you in the text if you don't stop, okay? Comparing God to Spider-Man is quite stupid. Okay, Dinosaur, I'm telling you for the last time, if you don't stop with your taunting, you're going to get muted. Well, okay, let's see. Okay. All right, what is this icon that says show?
What is what?
Let's start show. I don't understand.
So depending on which phone you have, right? Start show.
Okay,
could be
can
like
you
a video clip.
say something, Dark?
You have saved before. Yeah, can you hear me? Where'd you go, Darth?
It's my headset. Maybe it's my headset.
It might be. Can you hear me? Because it's showing that I'm coming through. Could be your service. Do you want me to head out and come back in? Okay, so they can hear me. Right on. Darth, can you hear me?
All right.
Can you hear me, Darth?
I'm not muted now. You should be able to hear me.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I thought my headset was working. Okay, so let's see. Let's see.
What's up, Double? Can you hear me, Double?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me, Double?
Yes. Oh, didn't mean to get a face reveal. That was crazy. How you doing?
In a panic, they try to pull the plug.
It's going to be fun.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I absolutely love the fact that I'm the only thing on their mind. And they absolutely can't video anything else. Oh my goodness, what can I bring to my channel today? What is it? Oh. All right, and then you see this thingy down here again. If the husband bought a $2 brush, blah, 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 a day of romance, I swear I'd beat him over the head. All right, she just confessed to a domestic violence American charge. Don't they say that I do that? That I beat William or something? Well, she confessed that she had beat her husband too. She just told you she would cause a violence. She would create a crime called domestic violence on her husband. Let's read that again. I swear, we swear, remember Peter cursed and sweared the Christ. Remember? Just making sure we understand that KJV of Christ still stands firm. She swears. Cursing is cursing. Swearing is a curse upon somebody. I swear. All right? There's a pact there, a covenant, a covenanture, if you're that way, not state married. Let's just say they married in the state of Maryland. And there they are, married for 5 years, 10 years. On Valentine's Day, she's going to commit assault upon her husband because it's typed. This is how stupid they are. You see what she said? I told you she said it. This one here endorses domestic violence. Yeah. In reality, nobody looks at anything in an optimistic clown show, Barnum and Bailey. Not legal teams.
We'll be right back after these messages.
What do you want to do for food? What are we doing for food? Pizza? Okay, pizza sounds good.
Pizza sounds good.
Pizza sounds good. Yeah, pizza sounds
really
good.
good.
Homemade pizza, Vaughn. You hear
Yeah,
that?
man.
Homemade pizza.
I like that. I like that idea.
All right, so Vaughn, me and Vaughn was talking backstage before we went live, and we were talking about so the story goes is they were trying to tack on an Israel-Ukraine spending bill along with immigration. So because they couldn't get the immigration bill passed, now they put it separate. So they're putting the funding of Ukraine separate and the funding of Israel separate. But what did Vaughn say? What did you say? They got $60 billion by itself, and then they tacked on another $90 billion?
Yes. Now, this one is a different bill. It is in an early Tuesday session. The Senate passed a $95. Are you sitting down, folks? $95 billion aid package to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. $95 billion. Folks, you realize that's almost
We could cure homelessness in America. We can cure homelessness.
We would cure homelessness. We would.
But instead, we have to give a bunch of fucking Ukrainians money. Okay, Taiwan. I'm not so mad about Taiwan. Still, we shouldn't be funding foreigners.
No, we should be helping us first.
Helping us.
But here's the thing. Okay, we've now given what is it? Some like $5 trillion, $6 trillion all total, counting Israel and Ukraine.
I can't keep up with how much we gave Ukraine.
It's in the trillions, I know.
It's in the trillions
well, folks,
by now.
that means, what does that translate to? What that translates to, folks, is
you know what it translates to, Vaughn? It translates to the American dollar being worthless and inflation. And then when you go to the grocery store and you're saying to yourself, why is a gallon of milk $8? Why is eggs $12? It's because we gave Zelensky all our money.
Well, that too, but the thing of it is, with all that money that's been sent overseas, we could have given every American a $50,000 stimulus check. Now, folks, I know everybody is struggling out there, and with $50,000 in the bank, you'll be doing all right, man. I mean,
someone left us some cunt bag left us a nasty comment on the channel. Oh, Vaughn and John, you talk so much shit about how much you're capitalist, but you talk like a bunch of socialists because you want to give me money, the government's going to give me money. We're not saying, what we're trying to say is not that we're socialists and we want free money, is that we're trying to calculate apples with apples. If you're going to give Ukraine billions of dollars, why can't that money go to us?
Exactly. Money should come to Americans first.
Money should come to Americans first. We're not trying to be socialists. What we're trying to say is it's our money. It should be used.
They're going to throw the money away anyway. So they need to throw it our way.
Exactly,
okay?
Right.
But here's the thing. You whoever you are, you need to go suck my big red dick, because let me tell you something, okay? I went over on the AP Newswire, and every fucking illegal coming into this country is going to be given $5,700 a month. A month. Every fucking illegal is getting $5,700 a month, and I don't see your sorry motherfucking ass talking shit about that. Why not, motherfucker?
Yeah, I put his comment up on the screen for you to read. It's you know what? And then he says, then he goes, I'm going to unsubscribe from your channel.
Well, they were never subscribed.
I don't give a fuck if you unsubscribe.
They were never subscribed. They were never subscribed. Because if they'd have been subscribed, they'd have known we're not socialist. Okay, so they were never subscribed. Okay, they say that shit. They say I'm unsubscribing in the hopes that other people would unsubscribe. That's why.
Right. This is what he says. You two claim to be Republican conservatives, but you live like socialists and want free money and benefits and contributing nothing. What have you two ever done in your lives that is positive?
Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. What have I done with my fucking life? Let me tell you something, motherfucker. I went on a tour to almost every state in this union. You know what I did on those tours? I volunteered in soup kitchens. I volunteered in nursing homes. I volunteered in hospitals. I gave back to every community of every state that I went to. Plus, I went and found a job while I was there and worked. Funny how the YouTube trolls won't mention that, huh? Isn't that amazing?
Well, that's because it makes you look like a good person.
No, for example, let me give a for example. For example, I was in North Dakota, and while I was in North Dakota, I worked in a Chinese restaurant, and I volunteered in soup kitchens in the major city.
Oh, me Chinese, me play joke, me put pee in your coal.
I wished I could have. Man, there was this one cute Chinese girl that worked there. Man, I would have loved to have dated her, but
you love Chinese culture, but you never been with an Asian, Vaughn. That's so weird.
I know. Well, all the years I did martial arts, I never was able to get an Asian girlfriend. You know, go figure, right? All those years. But the thing of it is, here's the thing. Every state that I went to, I did something for the community, and I got a job working, and I was a productive member of society. Every fucking state I went to. All right. You don't know me. You don't know what the fuck I've done for America and for humanity at large. You have no clue what I've done. Okay. So you got a lot of hubris to sit there and
he's doing a lot more than trolls are doing. I mean, look at Ernie Chrysler, secular. All he does is stay home all day and smoke pot and drink. I mean, he doesn't give anything. He doesn't do anything for society. I mean, he doesn't do anything. I mean, fucking Woody.
Well, TJ's the same way. TJ's the same way as far as I know.
sticking bananas in his ass and fucking pouring hot cocoa on his fucking mouse kick.
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
fucking mouse kick.
See, that don't remind me of that mental image, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But the thing of it is, here's the thing. The problem is that you don't know me. All right, I've done an enormous amount of good for America. I've done an enormous amount of good for the world at large. And frankly, it's none of your business. But I mean, if push comes to shove, I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself. Just like Elon Musk told the WEF, go fuck yourself.
No.
Because I've probably done more good in one fucking day than you've done in your entire goddamn life. So you need to get a fucking clue and shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Because
that's so funny you say that. You did more in a day than most people did. They like Jean Pierre, whatever her name is, the press secretary, the black girl.
Yeah.
She says, because everyone's saying, Joe Biden's mentally unfit. She said that Joe Biden does more in an hour than what most people do in a day.
I don't. Well,
I got a question I have is, what do you mean?
All right, hold
Joe
on.
Biden eating more ice cream in an hour than most people eat in a day.
Hold on, no. All right, hold on. As president of the United States, he's constantly having paper shoved under his fucking nose to sign. So there may be truth to that.
Vaughn, this guy doesn't even know what day of the week it is.
It doesn't matter. He's still got to fucking do it as president. He's still got to do that shit. Okay, they shoved documents. Sign this, president.
What are you talking about? This guy has no clue what's going on.
He doesn't need to have a clue. He just needs to have a fucking signature.
You got to be sentient, Vaughn. You got to be sentient to know what's going on.
I agree, but I mean, they're still going to shove it. They're still going to shove that shit in front of his face anyway. Here, sign this, Mr. President. I mean, every fucking waking moment of the day. So she may be right in that regard, because they're going to constantly have him here, do this, Mr. President, here, do that, Mr. President, go here, Mr. President, go there, Mr. President. So, I mean, that may be true.
Well, that's because he's a puppet. I mean, they tell him where to go.
Well, it's also because he's president of the United States. They're constantly on the go. So, I can understand that kind of. Now it doesn't work in regards to what we do, because we're actually boots on the ground doing actual real hard labor, which he will never do. But and I have got an itch.
You got an itch, man. Uh-oh.
I'm hoping that means I'm going to get some money. I can use some money ready.
Is that what it means when you got an itch? It means you're coming in with money, right?
I need about $300 or $400 right about now.
All right, you see the little Cash App icon down there, ladies and gentlemen. The left one is for me, and the right one is for Vaughn. So if you want to donate to Vaughn, you take your camera phone, you scan that QR code, and it takes you to the Cash App, and you can donate a couple of bucks. So help out Vaughn, and I really appreciate it if you do that, man. Help him keep it going.
Now here's the thing. They're sitting there saying that I ain't never done shit. Well, they don't know me then. Okay. That's what I'm saying. They were never subscribed to us. They never had anything to do with us. Because if they did,
if they were watching our show, they would see how much you're kicking ass and taking names with.
Exactly.
I mean, you're the fucking original Punisher. I don't know who this fucking guy thinks he is.
Not only that, but all the computer gaming mods that I gave away for free, all the way back to 1980, when the first Wolfenstein prototype came out. Okay. Because remember, the Wolfenstein prototype came out in 80, and then the regular version came out in 90. All right, all the prototypes and all the free mods and all the upgrades and shit that I did.
I don't know what I did, but Brett blocked me, so I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Why are you blocked?
I just went there to give him the link to the show, and I'm like, what the hell happened? Why can I message him? And it says I've been blocked.
What the fuck? Why?
I don't know.
I guess because
what did I do to Brett?
I guess because you didn't show up last night, and he sat out there waiting. There were 7 people waiting for us last night. 7. That's a record.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. So that may be why he blocked you. You might want to email him and say, hey, man, I was tired. I wasn't able to do the show. He's probably sitting out there waiting. Probably sitting out there waiting for hours.
He didn't send me no message. He could have sent me a message saying he really wanted to join the fucking show. I you know, he didn't send me nothing.
Brett is Brett. Okay.
Brett is Brett. You
He
know,
does
Brett is
things
Brett.
different. But
He
anyways,
sees things differently, yeah.
but yeah, there were 7 people waiting last night, and he may have been one of them and got pretty pissed off that nobody showed. And so,
All right. Well, it is what it is.
yeah,
What can you do?
that's probably what happened. Anyways, but yeah, this guy's an asshole and an idiot. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know half the shit I've done. If he knew half the shit I've done for mankind, he would be in fucking awe, I suspect. Because the trolls don't even know the half of what I've done. They don't. They really don't.
True. Yeah.
Because I don't, I don't go out here and broadcast most of what I do.
And they don't care to learn. I mean, they don't care. They don't really give a shit about educating themselves.
Well, they don't want to. They don't want. Well, they're not for change. Now, of course, Mark being the exception to the rule, he did change, but most of them do not.
You're talking about Scottish Mark, yeah.
Scottish Mark, he changed, but the rest of them, I mean, Charlie, I've changed, and then you go to his fucking page and more hate videos.
Oh, it's like Father. Oh yeah, Father J or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Father J.
Oh, even Solar's saying, "Oh no, he's better now. He changed." I go to his channel every day. There's a hate video about you, Vaughn, on his channel.
Yeah,
fucking so much shit about you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's changed, all right, sure.
Yeah, he's become even more aggressive, I guess.
Yeah, he's even worse.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So I don't know, and I don't know about Solar. I don't know what the fuck to do about Solar, man. I mean, the dude's hanging around trolls and shit. So I don't know. I've tried to give the man a chance, but I mean, he keeps hanging around my haters.
You can only do so much, Vaughn. You can only do so much.
Well, he keeps hanging around my haters, and I don't want him hanging around my haters, but he keeps doing it anyway. So I don't know.
Right, the analogy that I love to always give, and people, I don't know why people like Woody and Solar don't get this. If you claiming to be my friend, right? Let's say Bobby is claiming to be Joey's friend, right? But Joey always sees Bobby hanging around with Tony, and Tony gives fucking Bobby swirlies every fucking day in school.
Right.
You're gonna be like, hey, I thought you're my buddy. Why are you hanging around with the guy that beats the shit out of me and throws me in the locker for? Oh, I just want to be neutral, man. I like everyone. Well, you like you want to be friends with a guy that beats the shit out of other people? Is that what you're saying to me? I mean, that's basically what you're saying. I mean, it's not a good look. Let's just put it that way.
That'd be one thing if you're beating up on purse snatchers or some shit like that, but just beating up on.
But you're being bullied, right? And you have a good friend, right? Your best friend, and your best friend is hanging out with your bully that's beating the shit out of you.
Well, he wouldn't be my friend no more.
Yeah, it's totally fucking not cool, man.
No, it's not cool. It's not cool, and I would give him an ultimatum.
Like fucking Mike Johnson is an example. This guy claims to be MAGA. This guy claims to be a Republican. This guy claims to be a conservative. And every chance he gets, he's hanging out with Chucky Schumer, giving Ukraine billions of dollars.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to call a spade. And he's a fucking lying, two-faced traitor. He's a piece of shit, just like all the rest of them. Mm-hmm. Mike Johnson's a piece of shit. If he's going to be hanging around with fucking crying Chucky Schumer. Oh, I just saw Mike Johnson on TV today, Vaughn. Americans are going to be on the right side of history. We're going to defend Ukraine to the very end. What about
we're on the wrong side of history,
Johnson?
All right, well, here's the thing. Either they know and they're purposely lying to our face, or they don't know and they need to be red-pilled. But here's the thing
if they don't know, that means they're incompetent and they shouldn't be even in Congress.
Well, if
they don't know what's going on and they're playing dumb, then you should be impeached and removed from your office and your line of duties.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now, if you know what you're doing and you're lying and you're deceiving us, that means you should be fucking lined up against the wall for the traitor that you are, convicted, and fucking put to a firing squad. So either way you cut it, Vaughn. The guy's a piece of shit. I don't care how you cut it.
Well, here's the thing. For those of you that are wondering what in the fuck we're talking about. All right.
Mike Johnson gave another $60 billion.
$60 billion to Ukraine. All right, but listen, folks. For those of you that are wondering what the whole thing with Ukraine is, all right, here's the thing. Okay, Bill Gates and Anthony Fauci have released arguably one of the most deadliest vaccines to hit the earth. It's not a vaccine; it's a bioweapon, and it's killing people. There's groups here in the United States that are wanting to charge Israel with crimes against humanity and war crimes, and even charge you with genocide because you went over and kicked PLO's ass. And I keep trying to tell these idiots over here, they're a terrorist organization, you morons. Terrorists have wives and kids too. But
Yeah, well, they rape and
fucking
murder and slaughter their own people, you know.
Well, not only that, but the kids will kill you just as fast as the damn
Yeah,
adults
they caught women and children taking part in the massacres. And
Absolutely. Absolutely. And
Oh, we got Sammy. I
He's done-
got to skip through
their
this.
heads are too fucking stupid to understand that.
yeah,
They weren't
they employed
on the highest mast. That
Yeah.
you normally don't put that up there. That's put up there, you know, in a time of peace or in a time, you know, when you want to be properly identified or whatever. Okay, they hoisted the colors. They put this humongous American flag, 10 times normal size, and they put it on the top mast. There is no way in hell them Israeli planes or the Israeli ships did not know that was an American ship. There's no way.
Well, some were informed of what they were gonna do, and some of the pilots were not informed. And these assholes are with the butt. They wipe my butt.
Our own leaders are fucking selling us up the river to fucking
Pardon me. Hi, Brittany. Yeah, they don't care. They don't. They really don't.
Well, we got to give
what I was gonna say
Ukraine
to that, well, what I was
we got to
gonna
make
tell-
sure Ukraine is well funded and stocked up on ammo. That's what we need to worry about.
Yeah, as long as the money gets,
Yes,
you know,
babe.
hey, as long as the money flows back into the pockets of Biden and the rest of the crowd over there, the crew, they get.
Well,
to
yeah,
kick
it's
back.
expensive. It's expensive managing 5 mansions. You know,
Yeah, well, it's just guzzling Kamala.
just a T-shirt. I said no, it's not just a T-shirt. That man on your shirt there was a mass murderer. He was so dangerous that even the communists had him put to death.
Yeah.
And see that boy had no clue. He had no idea who the fuck that was.
The whole culture is decayed. It's senseless. It's mindless. It's all by design. And this is the end result of the petrodollar. All right, this is the end result of having the world reserve currency. This is the end result of having the ability to run the trigger.
America's financially propping up everybody. So if America goes down, they all go
but
down.
Everybody is in a state
Everybody
of desperation.
crashes. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's in a state of desperation now. Even Putin warned that you forced and prepared. And I don't know whether the Biden administration prepared. And I don't know whether the Biden administration, the people running him, are aware of this or allowing for this or know that it's going to happen. They want this to happen. All right, Jim Willey said that all sides here, the good, the bad, the black hats, the white hats, they all want this system to go down. Everybody wants this system to go down.
I want the system to go down.
But at the same time, they have their interests, they have their agendas. They want to be the ones
Well,
in
I have my
control.
agenda too. I want us to go.
They
back
want to
the
be in
whole thing.
control once it all goes down. They want to be.
All right, I'm gonna have to cut you off there, Sammy. The wife wants to watch the movie. Vaughn, what's your last final statement? Vaughn?
My last final statement is that I finally got my banners on my street lamps to wave back and forth in the wind. Unfortunately, they only do it for a few seconds and then they stop, and it's like, what the fuck?
You gotta
I go to
figure
all
out
that
what-
trouble. I go to all that trouble to get the fuckers to work, and then they wave a little bit and then they stop, and it's like, what the fuck? It's like, holy shit, man. But
I just
I'm
want
gonna
to say
work
thank
on-
you, Sammy. Thank you, Sammy,
Okay.
for coming by. Vaughn, thank you for coming by.
Yep.
You have a pleasant
Okay.
day. Better tomorrow. Vaughn, keep Sammy. Get a hold of. Oh, how the fuck are you gonna get a hold of me?
Yeah, we gotta get Atwell in here and get him. Find out what he's
Keep me
doing.
updated on Facebook. You were Facebook friend. Oh no, I don't have Facebook.
I'm banned on Facebook.
I don't know.
even
He
how
said
to get a hold
sometime
of
this week he hasn't contacted. It was yesterday. He said, once I get home, I'll contact you and whatever.
So send me a message on Rumble.
All right, no problem.
All right, take it easy, Sammy.
Have a good night. Enjoy yourselves.
You too.
Bye.
Folks, don't go anywhere. We got more Von Helton coming up. We got a couple other cows to check in, but you know what? Let's have a little pick-me-up, a little bump. A little bumper bump. Thanks for joining. If you're just joining, please thumbs it up, all that good stuff. Folks, I know what you want. I know what you want.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bike. Fun. 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 I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. Look at me. 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 I'm a hot dog.
We'll be right back after these messages.
No, where's the fucking spoon, bitch? If that's not a spoon, you can fuck me in the ass. Go fuck your mother. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. What? And your mother and your grandmother at her greatest and finest. Don't make break my glasses like I just broke Josh's. I did not mean to break his glasses. It was an accident. I know a lot of you don't like him and his glasses, but I find him fucking highly attractive in him, and I actually. I don't think so. Josh, hey, where you been? Well, I'm on camera, so watch your words. These fucking bundles couldn't put no fucking screws in this one. Whatever. You want me to die? That's fine. I'm not dead yet. I'm about to make me puke. If there's no more crackers, I'm not going to do it. If there are, then I will, but. No, you're not a fucking goddamn fuck you. And fuck your mother in the ass. Josh, it's fine. I'll pick it up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me, Josh. It's not crackers. I'll pick it up. I don't care. If they want to send me chili without not enough crackers, they can fuck me in the ass. I'll pick it up. I'm not asking to clean up for me. I literally will clean up after your fucking ass. Like, don't even start. I don't want to hear shit. I literally don't want to hear shit. And I've already worked at Wendy's, so I know what the fuck goes in their fucking chili. Old days beef that they don't want to throw away, and blood, sweat, and literal sweat. Like, what do you call this? Your forehead tears. I never said anything. I'm like, if people love the chili, if that's the secret recipe, is the fucking fat boy sweat sauce, god damn it. If the secret recipe is the fat boy sweat sauce, then fucking do it. Oh, the fat boy never gets blamed for anything, even if he runs out of a job early. He probably still gets paid for the fucking 2 hours that he fucking left early. Well, I get blamed for the fucking cock sucking dick shit that. Oh, I never. Oh. My first night on Wendy's, I'm literally having the manager called with her bonnet and fucking curlers and cheetah sweat slippers and no, but the fat boy gets to sing. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. It's over till the fat boy dings his fucking bitch ass belly from fucking Wendy's. He's like, no more lemonade for me. I gotta go. I'm too fat. I'm too fat. I gotta go. We gotta blame this on some fucking hole. I'm throwing the rest of this away. So for the Demogorgon that bought this for Josh ain't hungry. You could have put cheese, you didn't. You could have put more crackers, you didn't. So are you a cracker yourself? Because we're supposed to self-hate with amongst ourselves. Are you a self-hating white or what? Like, I need to know because I'm gonna throw the rest of this down the fucking drain. So, thank you. Thanks. Whether you're a self-hating white or whatever, you didn't give me enough crackers. You didn't give me enough cheese. Fuck the goddamn sour cream. Nobody wants sour cream if you don't have cheese to go with it. You fucking retard. I don't know what to tell you. I literally got Taco Bell. Not Taco Bell. I don't care at this point. You hate me, you hate me. I don't care. If you would have added some cheese and more cracker, I would have ate all of that. But you want to be a troll, so I'll troll you too. So. You can't even speak English. ESL, motherfucker. Is ESL your first language or like your 50th? Figure it out at this point. If you're gonna talk shit, you better defecate to conversate at this point. Lil Wayne. I've always said you gotta defecate to conversate. Whether you shit on someone's hairy chest and you eat it up like the goblin fucking cock ass bitch that you are, that's beyond my expectations of your little loser. Josh, yeah, I know the song is not going to be here.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party.
Looking like a Jolly Green
Your
Giant
pussy
fucking
smells
bitch.
like Wendy's.
What?
We'll be right back after these messages.
My brother, I knocked him out cold. Man, shut up, dude. Just gambling, bro. Dude, somebody please help me, bro. Dude, somebody please fucking help, fucking help, fucking help, fucking help, fucking help.
Fucking cool. I want to give a big shout out to all the rats and the haters that put YouTube videos on me out there because I'm getting all sorts of viewers from that shit. Alright, watch this incredible minds come up. It happened, guys. Oh, what the fuck? What are you doing? What the fuck, dude? What are you doing? Why are you looking? I'm not doing shit. Chill out. Dude, I'm streaming. Stop. Do you need to... I am fucking streaming. Why do you think I'm talking to people? Get the fuck out of here. Oh my fucking god. Look at this bullshit chat. Fucking mom, dude. He's a fucking piece of shit. Dick fuck. God. God damn it, I'm so sorry, chat. Dude, oh my fucking god. Oh my god, man. Yeah, right, Zang. He's a fucking douchebag dick fuck. Dickhead fucking piece of shit. I don't give a fuck if he lets me live here. It's only because my fucking mom, dude. He's a fucking piece of shit, dude. He comes in here and tries to start shit with me all the fucking time. Get a fucking grip, dude. God damn. Fucking dumb fuck, man. Fucking retard moron. But blames all his fucking problems on me like a fucking coward. That's all you fucking do, Dad. That's all you do, Dad. Blame all your problems on me. Fucking loser. I don't give a fuck, dude. Man, fuck this, dude. No, he's a fucking dude. You don't even realize, dude. Like what he's looking at me like this. As soon as I open up this fucking thing, he's looking at me like this. With the meanest face. Like, what are you fucking doing? What are you trying to do right now? What are you trying to accomplish? Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Fucking dickhead! Here's my record. No, that's not my record. Holy crap, that's a 15X. Holy shit, chat. Oh my god, how many X's was that? On a penny, of course. It's my dad, bro. It's my fucking dad. I live in this fucking house. You know, it's different. It's not just somebody, dude. It's not just anybody. I don't give a fuck about anybody else. I don't give a fuck, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's my fucking dad. It's my fucking dad, bro. Get a fucking grip and show me some fucking love sometimes. Fucking loser. Give me a fucking win, bro. This is such a fucking shit fucking game. Alright, guys, I'm gonna get off, bro. This ain't the man, fucking dude. He's such a. Hey, buddy! You need to fucking get the fuck out of my life! Come back here, fuck. What are you doing? I'm filming this. I'm getting my cell phone. You guys wanna see this bullshit? I have to show you guys what the fuck this weirdo does to me. He sits there fucking weirdo! Fucking weirdo! Look at this fucking shit, guys! Look at this fucking weirdo! Look at your shit, believing people texting you and shit. Fucking retard. Look at shit. Whoa, how you doing, man? I need you really help. You really need help. What? How am I not maintaining? How am I not functioning? How am I not functioning? Huh? Really? Why? What's wrong? What am I doing wrong? What's wrong? What am I doing wrong? Tell me. What's up, fucking thought? Get back in your fucking room. What's up, fucking thought, dude? Alright, we're done. He went back in his fucking room. He knows what's good. He's a fucking. He knows he's not. He knows I'm not doing nothing wrong, bro. He just fucking has nothing better to do. He's like these fucking weirdos, man. That fucking harass me online. It's fucking sad, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. It's so different now, Tyler. You don't even understand. I mean, dude. Especially as his parents died, he's just a straight up dickhead to everybody. He's a straight up dickhead to everybody, bro. My mom included, bro. Yeah, he's a fucking dickhead. What are you saying what to, you fucking moron? What are you saying what to? Oh, okay. Well, you should have listened. I don't want to talk about it. You're a mind run. I got no money, bro. I got no cash. I lost everything. I lost every fucking dollar I made earlier. I'm not kidding. I lost everything. I'll show you guys my deposits, bro. Yeah, dude. He was always like, yeah, thank you, Tyler. I'm glad you fucking realized that, dude. What the fuck is his problem, dude? What the fuck am I doing to fucking make you fucking feel some type of way? I just do my own fucking thing. I can't wait to move out, bro. It's gonna be great, dude. It's gonna be great. I call him a pussy all the fucking time. I call him a pussy all the fucking time. I say, what? You're thing. Yeah, right. I should, T-Lex. Hey, Scotty! You got a loan, bud? You got 20? Dude, he's not cool, dude. He's not okay. He's never been okay. He never has been nice, has he, T-Lex? Seriously, he knows it. This is my IRL friend right here. Tyler Logan is my fucking IRL friend right there. T-Lex 99, good friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? From you know what I'm saying, middle school and through early high school. I wish T-Lex, dude, someone hit me with a juicer, bro. Just got the juice. I really don't gotta do that. Came out of nowhere. He just sneaks up and he's like, he already knows what time it is. My room's not fucking clean. It's fucking a little dirty, whatever, dude. He already knows what time it is. He's supposed to start bitching about that shit, dude. At fucking 5 in the fucking morning, dude. What a fucking prick, dude. Oh my god, I can't wait to get the fuck out of here, dude. A crab dance? Dude, I'm fucking pissed right now, dude. Alright, fine. $100, that's pretty good. Hey, let me think real quick. Do you have crypto? Yeah, I did. She hasn't answered yet. I did, though.
We'll be right back after these messages.
The guy needs help, seriously.
I want that bird ready in 3 nights to lay those quarters. Here we are. Headshot gave the green light. We're deploying you to the front lines. You're up, grab your shoots. We're clear hot on all threats. Watch your ass down there. I'll be on the other side. Carter. Cash is your primary objective here. Green, for lack of a better word. Good.
Going after him like this, but I'm not him. You got the wrong freaking dude. I don't know what makes you think I'm him, but I'm not him. So fuck off already. Jesus criminy, man. Why do you guys gotta go after him anyway? He's not a bad guy. You guys just want to attack him for laughs. Cause you guys are freaking sick in the head. Leave the man the fuck alone already. Jesus Christ. Go after somebody that's not a him. Or or anybody that supports him, man. I mean, good God. What about that Chris Chan dude? Go after him. Better yet, go after that Daniel Larson guy everybody's always talking about. Or better yet, go after Mastro Mafia, who's the thickest bitch on the internet. I mean, seriously. Oh, made some money back in here. Dude, I'm a freaking possessed doll. I don't know why you guys think I'm him, but how many times do I have to say, I'm not freaking him? Now leave me alone. Good fucking God, man. What part of I'm not him do you not understand? Jeez.
I love that he brings up that pull-up screen and the weather says in Akron. I mean, as if we couldn't tell it was him already. I'm just saying, that's really dumb.
Fuck. Oh, there we go. That's what you guys do. You terrorize people for no reason. You guys are literal freaking terrorists, man. I mean, find something else to do with your lives, you freaking weirdos. And trust me when I say, when I do find out that my shit gets reported, I will be coming after every single one of you. And trust me when I say, I have people that know how to find you guys. And they will find you, and they will legally take action against you. And they will shut you down. So I highly suggest, unless you want to face legal repercussion, you fuck off. 'Cause I'm not him, for God's sakes. Let me ask you guys something. You guys know by now that I'm not him. But let me ask you guys, what do you guys have against him? I mean, you guys told him to leave. He left YouTube. He left when you guys told him to leave YouTube. What more do you want? I mean, what do you want the guy? I mean, what do you guys want him to do? Kill himself? Is that what you guys want? You guys want him to kill himself? Is that what you guys want? Jesus fucking Christ. You guys seriously need fucking help. And no chance it's not gonna come back on YouTube and say something to you guys. He's not doing it. And you wanna know why he's not doing it? Because he's better than that. He doesn't want to be around you sick freaks. I mean, good God. He left YouTube like he wanted. Leave the guy the fuck alone already, man. I'm reporting you little motherfuckers. Have fun, bitches. You're gonna be gone soon. But I hate to hunt the dog. So fuck you.
We'll be right back after these messages. I return my stolen wealth back to me.
The towers of the old world were built for these airships.
And good morning, good morning, good morning. That little red sign over there, whether you see it or not, says we are live, we are live, we are live. And it is so. Good morning. It is morning coffee 2:46. I do not have coffee, but it is the morning. But I do have my Mountain Dew, and I do have me an ice cream cup to substitute for. I got to get to the grocery store. Just do. I'm gonna try to get out today and get some groceries and get some other things done that need to be done. And there are big changes coming. I do believe that I will be able to report here very shortly. Some things are going to be done that need to be done. Anyway, the point is that it is morning coffee 2:46, and as you saw in the opening, you saw a bunch of Jews being arrested and thrown in jail, right? Well, it just so happens, that that's exactly what we're going to be talking about this morning, Jews. So now, if you're easily offended by me talking about Jews, click off right now, because this is not anti-Semitic. Fuck you, ADL. This is not anti-Semitic. This is not some kind of conspiracy or anything like that. This is from the Jews themselves in their own fucking words. And you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it, particularly if you're in the United Kingdom, which is right there, London. If you're in London, you're not going to like it. But, even a broken watch can be right once a day. And that's what this scenario is. The neo-Nazis end up being right about the Jews. At least in this instance.
Uh-oh. He's wet on this. Whenever they start with this, it's going to be a good one. And by the way, Vaughn, a broken clock could be right. Well, it's right twice a day. Not just once a day. But I digress. Folks, I just got to step away for a moment. I'll be right back.
And we're going to get into it hot and heavy. So if you're easily offended, or if you think I'm a racist prick, click. Get off. Bye. See ya. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not, whether I like it or not. And it is not racist. It is not anti-Semitic. Where the fuck did that word come from anyway? Oh, it was invented, folks. You don't think it was invented? Yeah, it was literally invented. It did not exist years ago. I went back and looked.
All words are invented, Vaughn. All words are fucking invented. Just like holidays. He said this about holidays one time. Well, they just invented a holiday. You can't do that. It's like...
I have really old copies of Merriam-Webster. It's not there. Trust me, it's not there. All right, it was invented. The word was literally invented as a means to scare you, as a means to browbeat you, as a means to enslave you. And we're going to get into that here in a minute. So let me pull this up here and blow it up like a Muslim, because Muslims are involved too. They're involved too. All right, so let me get this here and we're going to pull it up. Again, if you're easily offended, get the fuck off my channel right now. I don't want you here because I got to talk about some serious shit, whether you like it or not. All right, the Jewish Manifesto. I bet most of you didn't even know there was such a fucking thing. I know because I didn't know about it until just recently. So let's see what it says, shall we? And remember, this is from Jews, not a conspiracy website, not Von Helden's opinion. This is from Jews in the United Kingdom. So let's see what they got to say. The Board of Deputies of British Jews, a Jewish and Zionist supremacist organization, has published 3 separate Jewish manifestos outlining their demands for all political candidates to follow. All political candidates. So if you're in the UK and you're in the Labour Party, you got to meet their demands. If you're a Conservative Party, you got to meet their demands. If you're a Green Party, you got to meet their demands. They said all political parties. Let me put that out there. All political parties, all political candidates. Well, same difference. See that? All political candidates. Doesn't matter what party you're in. Are you getting this? I think this is an interesting dichotomy. We're arresting Jews here in New York and in the United States in New York. And the Jews are coming forward and saying they're taking over the United Kingdom. Oh, wait, they did because they used the Muslims to do it. And we're going to get into that hot and heavy. Following London, Scotland, and Wales ahead of the forthcoming elections in May. Wouldn't that be England, Scotland, and Wales? I think so. So that must be a typo. Anyway, the detailed manifestos set out a series of issues affecting Jews in each of their local communities. Some of the recommendations to which it is hoped individual candidates will sign up are matched in each manifesto, while others are more specific, with individual policy asks relevant to the particular community. Board President Marie van der Zijl said, as our society recovers from the pandemic, these manifestos provide a roadmap to elected representatives on how they can serve their Jewish constituents. Following the recommendations will help ensure that the local Jewish community is supported and valued. The Jewish Manifesto for London has been drafted by the London Jewish Forum, the Board of Deputies, and the Jewish Leadership Council. Did anybody know any of those groups existed before now? Any of them? All right. The community's policy priorities are summarized in the manifesto's 10 commitments. Yeah, okay. That candidates are being asked to support, which include implementation of the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance working definition of anti-Semitism, ensuring faith and cultural sensitive provision of public services, and opposition to boycotts of Israel. Okay, so if you boycott Israel or if you don't give Israel money, they're going to squeeze you. I mean, that's my read of that. I mean, do you have a different interpretation? Because that's the only interpretation I can come up with. If you don't support Israel and give them money, which in turn gives them money because they get a kickback, they will put the squeeze on you. So this is a list of demands, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. And now here it gets good. Adrian Cohen and Andrew Gilbert, co-chairs of the London Jewish Forum, said the last year has been incredibly tough for Londoners, including our Jewish community. This manifesto will give our elected officials a guide to addressing the needs of London's Jewish community as we come out of this pandemic. We very much look forward to working with the next mayor. We look forward to working with the next mayor, their team, and the London Assembly to support the Jewish community. Among the policy asks in the London Jewish Manifesto are detailed concerns about transport routes which affect the Jewish community in the capital, including a renewed plea for the linking of bus routes between Stamford Hill and Golders Green, and a request to retain bus routes under threat in outlying areas of London, often relied on by Jewish school students. In Wales,
Wow.
ahead of Sinead.
It's pretty heavy. You're exposing the underbelly of the Jewish conspiracy here, Vaughn, that they're requesting that the municipal government look into better transportation, in particular, a particular bus route. This is heavy stuff, folks. I can see why Vaughn is so emotionally involved in this.
Elections. I hope I said that right. The Jewish community has launched its Jewish manifesto in 2 languages, Welsh and English. It has been drafted by the South Wales Jewish Representative Council and the Board of Deputies. As with London, the community's policy priorities are summarized in the 10 commitments. I'm not even going to fucking try to say that word. Lawrence Kahn, chair of the South Wales Jewish Representative Council, said the Jewish Manifesto for Wales guides Sinead, it looks like, but I don't know, 2 D's on there. Candidates on how they can ensure that Wales continues to be a great place to be Jewish. We urge them to support it. The Welsh Jewish Manifesto notes Jewish communities must not be forced out of the public square by anti-Semitism. And we must recognize that increasingly the public square is online. As part of a wider anti-online hate strategy, here it comes, the Welsh government should commit to combating online anti-Semitism as well. So if you speak out against a Jew, or if you speak out against Israel, or if you speak out against any of the elite families who all claim to be Jewish, by the way, I don't know if you knew that, but all your elite families claim to be Jewish. You're just a piece of shit, and you need to be censored online. That's what that just said. I'm putting it in modern parlance for you. That's what they just said. If you speak out against Judaism, if you speak out against Israel, if you speak out against the elites, they will shit-can your ass off the internet. You're okay with that, right? You're okay with that? All right. Meanwhile, in Scotland, where there are elections pending in Holyrood, there is a Jewish manifesto drafted by the Scottish Council of Jewish Communities, the Glasgow Jewish Representative. Anybody heard of these companies and groups and communities? Has anybody heard of this shit before today? I haven't. I mean, anybody in the UK, hey, shout out. Anybody in the UK, you ever heard of this shit before today?
Well, why would you know the name of like municipal Jewish like little community boards and stuff over in Scotland and Wales? Like, why would you even know that? Why would you expect to know that? Oh, I mean, well, to be fair, he used to be a German Jew, if you didn't know that, folks.
What does it say? The Scottish Council of Jewish Communities. Have you heard of that shit? Before today? Before I just now told you they exist? I bet you haven't, because it's all been clandestine. It's all been working behind your backs. Guaranteed. Anyway, the Glasgow Representative Council, the Board of Deputies, and the Jewish Leadership Council. Jewish Leadership Council, okay. As with other 2 manifestos, the Scottish one asked candidates in the elections to support its 10 commitments, again, including the implementation of the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance, definition of anti-Semitism, ensuring culturally sensitive provisions of public services, promoting of links to Israel, and supporting anti-racist education. Okay, hold on. Let's stop right there. Okay, let's stop right fucking there. As I've already told you, with evidence, there was only 500,000 Jews in Europe. That's it, 500,000. Sorry, that's all there were. So where are they getting this 6 million from? Well, that's a damn good question, isn't it? Actual documents say there was only 500,000 Jews in Europe. So where are they getting this 6 million? How do you kill 6 million people when they don't exist? And is the killing of those 500,000 considered a Holocaust? In other words, an extinction level event? No. There were plenty of Jews in the Middle East. There were plenty of Jews in the Middle East. So was that an extinction level event? No. So why should I give two shits about the Holocaust again? Huh? Why should I give two shits about the Holocaust again? I mean, seriously, you know, no question, you know, if all 500,000 people here in Europe were slaughtered in cold blood, obviously that's a tragic event, and I'm not going to make light of that, and I won't make light of it because that's not how I roll. However, to lie and say that 6 million was slaughtered.
All right. Obviously, this channel does not support this fucking rhetoric, this anti-Holocaust bullshit that he's been picking up on these fucking websites he's been frequenting. But to sit there and deny that, you know, whether you believe that the numbers are exaggerated or not, whether, okay, maybe it was 4.5 million Jews, maybe it was, even if it was only 500,000 Jews. When you sit there and say with a straight face, I'm not going to make light of it, because that's not how I roll. That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. Like textbook. You are making light of it. Right? Am I the one that's crazy, folks?
When that's not the case, doesn't help your cause. Now, does it? But isn't that the claim? 6 million Jews were slaughtered by Hitler? Well, now, wait a minute. How the fuck is that happening? There were only 500,000 in Europe. The whole of Europe, there was only 500,000 Jews. That's it. I looked it up. I showed you the actual websites from the bean counters where they said, hey, there was only 500,000 here. That's it. Where are they getting this 6 million from? Pulling it out of their ass. That's where they're getting it from. They're pulling it out of their ass. There was no 6 million Jews killed during the so-called Holocaust. Now, that's not to say that if all 500,000 Jews here in Europe were killed, that would be a bad, that would be a horrible thing. It would be an evil thing. No question. But is it an extinction level event? Is it a Holocaust? No. There were millions of Jews in the Middle East. There were millions of Jews elsewhere. There were Jews here in the United States. Were they slaughtered? No. No, they were not. Okay, so was it an extinction level event? Was it a Holocaust? No, it was not. 500,000 Jews, let's say all 500,000 in Europe were killed. Now, we know that isn't true. We know that's not true. Not all of them in Europe were killed. But let's say they did. Let's play devil's advocate and say that all 500,000 were killed. That is a horrible thing, but it is not, repeat, not an extinction level event, and the ADL can suck my big red dick. I don't give a fuck. It is not a Holocaust. Holocaust implies it's an extinction level event, something that would have wiped out the entire race. Well, I'm sorry, but 500,000, while that is a tragic thing, it is not an extinction level event. And the ADL can suck my big red dick. Sorry. And by the way, let's be clear. The ADL isn't even Orthodox. They're fucking atheists. They're a bunch of fucking atheists, folks. They're not even Orthodox Jews. So what the fuck they got to say to anyone? That, like I said, they use this anti-Semitic shit as a means to beat you over the head and get you to comply with their wishes. Just like this fucking manifesto. And what about some gall putting out a fucking manifesto to the government of England, Scotland, and Wales. I don't think they did Ireland, did they? No, you know why? Because Ireland probably kicked their fucking ass and killed them all. Ireland, I'm like, fuck you. Yeah, they didn't mention Ireland. What about that? Isn't that interesting? Gee. Probably because they know Ireland won't give two fucks about them. But anyway, the point is that this is a lot of, as the Jews would say, chutzpah. This is a lot of chutzpah. Jewish manifesto, man. Look at that shit. The Jewish manifesto. The goddamn neo-Nazis were right, man. Holy fuck. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Down here at the bottom, here's what it said. Let's read this down here at the bottom. Right here. I've highlighted here. But these 10 commandments that the Jews have issued to all politicians are nothing new. Anyone who crosses the Jews will be publicly humiliated and forced to grovel at their feet, begging for forgiveness. Just ask MP Neely Henby what happens when you object to the ongoing genocide in Palestine. Yeah, there you go. Well, here's the thing, okay? First of all, that's not true either. There is no such thing as a Palestinian. That's bullshit. They're not real. They were created by a man named Yasser Arafat, who himself was a criminal. And what he done was he went all over the Middle East, gathering up criminals, put them all in Palestine, so-called Palestine, and called them all Palestinians. Up until the 1970s, I forget the exact date, when Yasser Arafat was around, there was no such thing as Palestinians. Waleed Shobat, an actual Muslim and an actual PLO terrorist, said, I went to bed as an Egyptian, and when I woke up the next day, I was a Palestinian. Does that sound like a real person to you? No, it's made up. Waleed Zohar says, he was also an officer in the PLO. He says, the Palestinian people do not exist. The whole purpose of Palestine is to beat back Israel for our Arab unity. And Yasser Arafat in Arabic said that the goal of the PLO, the Palestinian Liberation Organization, which is a terrorist organization, is to push Israel into the sea. Now, he didn't say that in English, but he did say it in Arabic. All right, so you have a very gross misunderstanding. You're going to vilify Israel and the Jews and then embrace a bunch of terrorists, a fucking terrorist organization called the PLO. That's not good either. Just because the Jews have done bad shit doesn't mean you turn around and embrace terrorists. They've done bad shit too. All right. A pox on all their houses, as the saying used to go. So here's what we do. What we do is we tell the Middle East to suck our big red dick, and we just don't get involved in the Middle East at all. And if Russia wants to stay in that quagmire, let them do it. We don't need the Middle East. We don't need their fucking oil. Folks, we're sitting on more oil than in the entire fucking Middle East. Are you listening to me? We're sitting on more oil than the entire fucking Middle East. We haven't even tapped anything here in Kentucky. Did you know that? There's not one well in Kentucky. Nobody has tapped Kentucky yet. You know what that means? That means there's probably a fucking gold mine under my feet. That's what that means. Understand that we don't need the fucking Middle East for nothing. And I'll remind you, as a historian, the oil used to be on the surface in some areas, and the Egyptians hated it. They fucking hated oil. Why? Because the oil would get on their. Now you got to understand, crude oil is not like refined oil. Crude oil is like molasses. It's thick, it's sticky, and it would get on their chariots and gum up their chariot wheels, and it would get on their horses and get in the fur of their horses, and it was hard as hell, and camels, and it was hard as hell to get out. They hated oil. Isn't that interesting? A little bit of information for you there. So we don't need them. We don't need the Middle East at all. America can be 100% self-sufficient. We do not need anything from anybody. And that's the exact attitude we need to start taking. And let me tell you something else too, as a pagan, because see, you Christians have been denied critical need to know information. Oil is reproduced by Gaia. In your body, okay, you have bone marrow, right? And that bone marrow in your body produces blood cells. It produces them all the fucking time. You keep getting new blood cells all the time, and the old ones are passed away. Did you know that? It's true. In the same way, Gaia produces oil. Oil is not a byproduct of a bunch of dead dinosaurs. That's a fucking lie. And that lie needs to be exposed, hopefully here soon. But it needs to be exposed because that's a fucking lie. Oil is something that is produced by Gaia. She makes oil all the time. Okay, we supposedly had empty oil wells here in the United States. When they went back and untapped the motherfuckers, they were full of oil again. Well, how did that happen? Because Gaia reproduces oil, just like we reproduce blood cells in our bodies. Now, you say, well, wait a minute. If oil is as prevalent as fucking water, why the hell are we paying exorbitant gas prices? Good question. Good fucking question. Maybe you should bring it up to your congressman and your senator. Maybe you should bring it up to the White House. Not that they'll listen. They don't give a fuck about you, but, you can try. But yeah, why are we paying exorbitant prices for oil and gasoline? That's a good question. And like I said, folks, we're sitting on more oil than the entire fucking Middle East. We don't need them. We literally don't need their sorry ass. But even better, we got this big honking 78% nitrogen in the air that we can suck into something and burn up the nitrogen and export the oxygen. Why aren't we doing that? Hey, you fucking fuckers on the left. Are you listening? Wake the fuck up. I know it's 3:00 in the morning, but wake your fucking ass up. You fuckers on the left constantly say you want real, actual free energy and clean energy. More importantly. Well, okay. You got this big honking 78% nitrogen in the air. All right. We suck in the nitrogen, burn it, and it exports the oxygen out the ass. Clean energy right out of the air. Don't cost us a dime. Now, of course, this is going to piss off Jews like J.P. Morgan and Rothschild and Rockefeller and all these other fucking banker Jews. It's going to piss them off because they can't make no money off of it. But we can suck that shit right out of the air, burn the nitrogen, and export the oxygen. And you got free, clean energy right there. Hey, leftists, are you listening to me? See, we can get along. We can come up with something. But see, these fucking rich elitist oligarch bastards won't let us do it. They won't let us do it because, see, they can't make no money if you're sucking it right out of the air, now can they? They got to be able to regulate it and control it and manipulate it because that's all they're about is control. It's always about control, people. It's always about fucking control. Remember that. It's important. There'll be a quiz later. But there is. It's always about control. Well, Vaughn, what about money? Well, money plays a part, but it's always about control. Always. And they are the ones that want to be in control. It's just like when Tesla went to J.P. Morgan. He goes to J.P. Morgan. He says, man, we can get free energy to everybody. And it will revolutionize America, which it would have. And J.P. Morgan is like, I can't make no money off of this if you give it out for free. And so then here comes Albert Edison out from behind a fucking curtain and says, well, what can you do? Can you make me some money? And he says, yeah, I'll make you some money. And he come up with the alternate current. But see, Tesla wanted to take electricity right out of the air and give it to you for free. Well, J.P. Morgan, a fucking Jew, didn't like that, didn't want that. And so, and then of course, the history of Tesla. They left him in a fucking apartment to die and stole all of his fucking shit, all of his documents, all of his money, everything. They stole everything he had, left him in a fucking apartment to die, which he did, obviously. So he died alone, cold, and broke. Wasn't that nice of J.P. Morgan? Wasn't that nice of Rothschild and Rockefeller and Morgan and Carnegie and all these fucking Jews, bankers? Wasn't that nice of them? How they did Tesla? One of the smartest people on earth at the time. No question. Now you say, well, Vaughn, are you anti-Semitic? Do you hate Jews? Fuck no. I got Sam is a friend of mine. He's an Orthodox Jew living in Israel. I don't hate Jews, but I hate those fucking Jews because those Jews want to control the world. They want to manipulate the world. And unfortunately, they are doing exactly that. And they've been doing it for years, mostly behind the scenes. Now here lately, they've been rather overt, like this shit here, which they're just coming out and telling you, we're in control, we're taking over your shit. See, the point is, that was the whole apparently that was the whole purpose of allowing Islam to come in and take over Europe, is so that the Jews can now be in complete control. Because the Jews apparently use the Muslims as an attack dog. At least that's what it seems like to me. Because you notice they didn't come out with this shit until after Islam had pretty much controlled most of Europe. And who did that to us? Who did that to Europe again? Oh yeah, Frau Merkel. Never forget that bitch's name. And she's made a mockery of Germany by doing so. Nobody in Germany would have ever allowed the Muslims to come in and take over Europe. Never. Never. So she was a traitor to her own damn country. And I'll say that to her face. I don't give a flying fuck. I'll say it to her face. She was a traitor to her. I mean, look at what the Muslims are doing in Germany right now. They're killing people in Germany, left, right, and center. Thousands and thousands of women were brutally raped and murdered by the Muslims in Europe, thanks to Frau Merkel. That is a matter of historical record. It was on every major news channel. Okay? So it's not Von Helton's fucking opinion. It's a fact. That's just the way it is. But this here is right in your face now, isn't it? I mean, they're not even hiding this shit. You don't do what they say, they're going to put the squeeze on your ass. Just like this guy says down here in these last paragraphs. Jews seem especially concerned about anti-Semitism in Wales. They actually firebombed Welsh historian Alan Wilson's home because his research clearly established that the Welsh people were direct descendants of the ancient Israelites, a fact that directly challenges the false historical identity that Jews have fabricated for themselves. Oh, now there's an interesting situation. The Welsh are actual descendants of the ancient Israelites. In other words, the Hebrews of the Old Testament Bible. A lot of people are saying that the Jews of today are not real Jews. I don't know. Let's do a DNA test for fuck's sake. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, do we have any dead bodies from an actual, like mummified remains of an ancient Hebrew that we can fucking test? I don't think so. Might be difficult to do that shit. But one thing's for sure, that is out there. That a lot of these aren't even real Jews. It's said that Rothschild, Rockefeller, Morgan, Carnegie, the rich elite bastards, that they're not real Jews either. I don't fucking know. Don't fucking care. What I do know though is that they use the nation state of Israel as a fucking pawn to start wars and to foment all kinds of bullshit around the world. And Sam agrees. And Sam, an Orthodox Jew living in Israel, he agrees with me. Is the modern nation state of Israel was created by Rothschild, not Rockefeller. It was created by Rothschild, and its purpose is to be used as a pawn on a chessboard to fucking foment all kinds of discord all over the world. That's the purpose of it. And then also to hasten their World War III that they want so bad. Because remember what Albert Pike said in his book, they got to have 3 world wars. So we got to make damn sure they don't get that 3rd World War. We got to make damn sure of it. Now, let's move on to good old Trump. Because a lot of people are that, well, Trump's going to come in and he's going to save the day. No, he fucking is not. Trump is completely surrounded by Bolsheviks. Well, what the fuck is a Bolshevik? A Bolshevik is an atheist Jew. In other words, the Jews that hate America. Okay, let's put it that way. The same atheist Jews that destroyed Russia back in 1917 are here in the United States right now, hiding out, waiting. They're extremely patient, aren't they? They're extremely patient. Well, they're here. And that's why America's going to shit right now, is because leftist atheist Jews have pretty much taken control of everything. Our media, our government, you name it. Produce, all of it. They got control of everything. And it really angers me as a German to have to side with neo-Nazis on this matter. It really does anger the shit out of me. But the truth of the matter is that the neo-Nazis are right. The Jews have taken over Europe. They've used the Muslims to wipe Europe out and subdue it. And so then the Jews are like, hi, we're in control now, bitch. What are you going to do about it? And then over here in the United States, they've pretty much put America on a course to fall apart at the seams. So they're busy little fucking beavers now, aren't they? And let's be clear. Let's be very clear about this. The average fucking Jew bebopping down the sidewalk don't give 2 fucks about me or you. Okay, these are leftist atheist Jews that hate America, hate Europe. Well, they hate the West in general. And if this holds true about the Welsh being the actual Israelites, which it could be, you never fucking know, well, then that would just prove our pudding right there, wouldn't it? Yeah. So that's interesting. Very interesting. I have to look into that more, see what's going on with that. I hope you will address. Whoop! I lost that. Oh fuck! I lost the comment. It went, and the comment disappeared before I had a chance to read. Let's see here, Tavon. I hope you will address this in your morning coffee. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking about it in my morning coffee. That's what this is. This is morning coffee. This is morning coffee. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. So yes, it's morning coffee. This is morning coffee. That's what this is. Unless you got something else. Did you have something else? What have you got? What else have you got? Let me see here. Okay. Do you think? Okay, let me. Oh fuck. Hold on. I hope you address this in your morning coffee. Okay, I'll address it right now. Do you think it's possible that CERN has our happy ass inside of a black hole as we speak? It's possible. The electrical issues that you've been having are really some kind of interference going on with your spell of protection. I had a dream you were riding a horse off into the sunset to join the gods in the afterlife. I do have to warn you, there are formidable foes in the plains of oblivion, such as Aleister Crowley, Genghis Khan, Martin Bird, Adolf Hitler, and Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley is alive. He's not dead. This is yet another instance of everything your gods want manifesting into the physical realm through REM sleep. The message the gods have given me in my dreams to pass on is to put your last dollar in Bitcoin, and they will instantly make you a billionaire by shooting up the price. This message is of great importance to you, and the fact that you're reading this is proof of their attempts to reach your works. Well, when the gods tell me something like that, then I'll take heed. But as far as I know right now, they've never said that. So, But I mean, I appreciate the sentiment that I need to be, hey, it starts by you donating to my cash. Here, let me put my crawl up here. There's my crawl down there. You can put some money in my Cash App and start the victory early. There's my Cash App right there. You can put some money in my Cash App for me and help me out, man. That's the quickest way to show you care right there. That is the quickest way to show that you care. All right, let me get rid of that. Okay, anyway. But yeah, okay, it says, or the fact that when 50 young women were raped and sexually assaulted by members of a Jewish fraternity at St. Andrews University, no one went to jail. The Jewish perpetrators were allowed to leave the country to escape persecution. Whoa. Okay, I didn't know about that one. I'm going to have to look that up too. Shit. Okay, so you've got these leftist atheist Jews. They hate America. They hate the West. They hate the world. They pretty much, in some cases, they even hate Israel when it doesn't suit them. As Sammy, an Orthodox Jew living in Israel, can tell you. Who allowed Hamas to get past all that fucking security in Israel? Hello? Israel's got security out the fucking ass. How did fucking Hamas get past all that goddamn security? Leftist, atheist Jews. Leftist, atheist Jews are the enemy of everyone. They're the enemy of Russia. They're the enemy of China. They're the enemy of America. They're the enemy of Israel. Hi, ADL, you leftist, atheist pieces of shit. They hate everybody. Yes, even Israel. When it suits them. Understand. Understand that these are sick, evil pieces of shit, and they need to be rounded up, charged with crimes against humanity and war crimes, and then summarily executed. That's what needs to happen. Now, whether it does happen or not, I don't know. However, with this recent development where we've started actually arresting Jews in New York, I'm encouraged by that. So maybe we can round up these leftist atheist punks, throw their fucking ass in jail, and execute their fucking ass. And that will be one less problem we have to deal with later on down the road. Because they hate America. In fact, anybody that hates America should be deported immediately. Obviously, they don't have our best interests at heart. Now, do they? I don't know if you guys caught the video, but there was a video that was circulating around for a while where they stopped this guy at a border and found out he was a Muslim terrorist. And he said, you have no idea what I'm capable of yet, but you will. Well, that isn't ominous at all, now is it? Fuck. So, be forewarned, because forewarned is forearmed. Right? Yes, indeed. Indeed. I'm surprised they didn't mention Ireland. I guess because Ireland had kicked their ass if they tried that shit. I don't know. England, Scotland, and Wales. They didn't mention Ireland in here at all. Wonder why. Flashback 1965. MLK's Negro Freedom Marchers in Selma, Alabama wore yarmulkes. What? I'm not aware of that one. I may have to look into that one too. Shit. I may have to look into that too. Lots of crazy shit going on though, folks. Like I said in John's live show, 2024 is proving to be a real roller coaster. Keep your head on a swivel, because anything, literally anything, could happen. I mean, some of this is just crazy. Some of this is just fucking insane. So you keep your head on a swivel, man, because it's untelling what's liable to happen.
Yeah, I mean, like Jews trying to get, better public transit. Like, that's pretty dark, Vaughn. I'm glad you uncovered that, unearthed it, and got it to us over here in North America, where absolutely no one gives a fuck. Not one fuck.
Insane, man,
folks.
insane. And like I said, the ADL, a leftist atheist Jewish organization, can suck my big red dick. I am not anti-Semitic because that word does not fucking exist. You literally made it up. Okay? As far as hating Jews or Hebrews, no, I do not. Like I said, Sam is an Orthodox Jew living in Israel, and I consider him a friend. So no, I do not hate Jews. What I hate is fuckers that want to destroy my country. That's what I hate. That's what I hate. You want to destroy the United States? Fuck you. With a spoon, sideways. And don't forget the midget pulling the horse. Anyway, I know to those of you that have watched me a long time, I sound like a broken record, but this article here really inflamed me because the audacity of them, to just say, okay, well, our little attack dog Islam has taken over Europe, so now we can come out of the closet and say you're going to do what we say, or we're going to fucking squeeze you. And what a bunch of fucking pricks, man! What a bunch of fucking pricks. I mean, seriously, what a bunch of fucking pricks. But I'm not surprised. Nothing surprises me. And let's be clear. 2024 is going to be the time when a lot of eyes are going to be open to a lot of shit. And like I said, hey, leftists, if you want to get with me and have actual, real, clean energy, maybe we can figure out a way to suck in that nitrogen, burn it, and then give off the oxygen as waste. I mean, who wouldn't want clean oxygen coming out of your exhaust instead of a bunch of chemicals, right? I mean, hey, show of hands. Who wants to breathe clean air? Well, it starts by getting all that nitrogen out of the fucking atmosphere, right? And burning it. Not only that, but them impurities in the air too, those will burn too. That particulate matter in the air, that shit'll burn. Suck that shit in and burn that shit off, man. Right? Yeah. All we got to do is figure out a way to do it. I know there's bound to be somebody who knows how to fucking do that shit. They was working on hydrogen cars there for a while. Gee, I wonder why that stalled out. What happened? Oh, probably because they couldn't make enough money off of it. Because it incorporated the idea of getting shit for free and giving it to the people for free. Well, see, these fuckers don't want that. They don't want that. So that's probably it. But I noticed I ain't heard much about hydrogen cars in a long time. Have you? Now they've got hybrid cars out there that are electric cars with a motor in it. They got a little fucking Briggs and Stratton lawnmower engine in there, so that if your fucking ass gets drained, your battery gets drained down to nothing, you can fire up that little lawnmower engine and get some juice put back in your battery. That's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. Because them batteries are going to drain dry, man. They're going to fucking drain dry. The thing about the batteries, though, that I have is that it's destroying our environment. Have you ever seen what happens to the land when they get done getting up that fucking shit out of the ground? Fucking destroys the environment, man. Hey, leftists, where you at? Yeah, destroys the fucking environment. Let's see if I can find that. What is lithium? Yeah, lithium. For it does take out all the oxygen. It looks like it's almost got all the carbon dioxide gone. Folks, if this little sliver of carbon dioxide goes away, so do your plants. Your plants will not recover. all the plants on Earth will die if this little white sliver here disappears. You know what the WHO wants to do? They want to take this little white sliver of carbon dioxide and other trace gases here, and they want to make it disappear. They literally want it to disappear. Well, what happens when they do that? All plant life on Earth will die. Period. End of story. All plant life will die if this little sliver of carbon dioxide and other trace gases goes away. That's a fact. That's not my opinion. That's a fact. Okay, so we need to be focusing on nitrogen here. We need to convert everything we got to run off of nitrogen. And if we do that, we'll be great, and we'll be set. So you leftists out there that are serious about wanting to save the planet, then we need to stop fucking putting huge ass holes in the ground, and we need to start looking at nitrogen, right? Yes, we do. That's what we need to start doing. And we need to do it immediately, because if this oxygen level and this little carbon dioxide level disappears, we die. It's just that simple. And if we let these fools at the WHO have their way, we'll be dead faster than that. Oh, come on, guys. Leave me alone. Back in World War II, you'll come up a cropper. In other click, 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 click. Huh? Click, 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 click. Oh. Sold. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Weird sound in the country. Anyway. So, and by the way, let's be clear. What is all this fucking environmental bullshit going on? What's that all about, Alfie? That's about control as well. That's all about control as well, man. So, do we need that shit? Fuck no. We don't need that shit. All right, we need to get serious, though, about this nitrogen situation. And we need to bring it under control. If that chart is even close to being right, we have a real problem with nitrogen in our atmosphere. A real problem. Oh, Vaughn, there you go again. It's just an inert gas. Okay, good. Put a fucking mask on your face and try to breathe with it. Go ahead, I dare you. As the Brits used to say back in World War II, you'll come up a cropper. In other words, you'll die, dumb fuck. Inert gas, it may very well be, but you still can't breathe it. When you take all the oxygen out of a room and replace it with all nitrogen, are you going to be able to breathe in there? No, damn it. No, you're not. So don't be stupid. All right, stop being stupid. Use your brain. You can't breathe nitrogen. We breathe oxygen and we exhale carbon dioxide. The plants take in the carbon dioxide that we exhale and give out oxygen.
Oh, very good, Vaughn. That's one small part of the system. But I digress. We've covered it many times, ladies and gentlemen, that Von Helton doesn't understand that fucking the nitrogen is inert and it's not, we can't combust it. And that's why we don't do it, Vaughn. You moron.
It is a symbiotic relationship. A relationship that the elites want to destroy, by the way. And we can't let them do that either. Can't let them do it, folks. You come in wanting that cup? Well, he's got it, so you're too late. I already gave it to him. Sorry, Floppy. Get back here. Let me get my chair in there. I'll give you the cup when I'm done. I'm not done with it. I ain't even started on it. I gave him that one. I'll give you the next one. What are you wanting, Floppy? Here, come here, Floppy. This here fella had a fish hook in his paw. And I asked the gods and my encounter suited friends up there to intervene because they wanted $500 to take a fish hook out of my buddy's paw here. And I didn't have the $500, man. I did, I ain't got that kind of fucking money. Not yet. But anyways, they wanted $500 to take it out of his paw, and I didn't have that kind of money, so I went out and I asked the countersuited friends if they would intervene, asked the gods to intercede. And so I'm sitting here, and the lights of the house flickered, and I'm like, oh goodness, I don't want to lose my electric, because that's what I thought was happening. I was going to lose my electric, because the lights started flickering violently. But it was only brief. It was only for like a fraction of a second, but it was enough to worry me, because I thought I was going to lose my electric, right? But instead of losing my electric, I go out into the living room and I see this thing here is awful happy. I'm like, why are you so happy? And then I look down and the hook is gone. It's gone. They come down, grabbed a hold of him, took him up, removed the hook, brought him back down, all within a fraction of a second. It's crazy. And now he ain't got no hook in his foot.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. It's almost
So praise be to
unbelievable.
gods, and thanks to my encounter-suited friends. Isn't that nice? So I got friends in high places, you could say. You could say that. Hump Floppy Dog. See, the Floppy Dog got himself a good deal, huh? See, we got that old mean hook out of his paw, didn't we? Yes, we did. Now listen here, you ain't going to sleep. Get out of my lap. You can't go to sleep in my lap, so I can't work the controls. Nope, you'll get it in a minute. Sit down there and sit down and relax. Anyway, I do got to go because it is 1 hour. Holy moly, an hour and 13 minutes.
I would laugh my ass off the day Von Helton wakes up where he's cut himself open on a fish hook in his bed that's been there for like 3 months. Some fucking tetanus-ridden...
Okay, I went way over. Sorry about that. Ow, your claws are sharp. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. I swear, these dogs are smart as a tack, but then they act like they're dumb as a box of rocks. Whenever, there you go. There, that's it. That's what sitting is, yes. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. I didn't say get back up again. I said sit down. Sit down. All right. Anyway, he's aggravating me over this cup. I'm gonna give it to him. But yeah, man. What a bunch of crap, right? Do as we say or else. Wow, that's not very cool. Now is it? So, turns out the neo-Nazis were right.
Oh, Von.
Much to my chagrin, as a German, they ended up being right. At least in this one instance.
And a former German Jew, by the way.
So, the question is Europe going to give in to their demands, or is Europe going to tell them to suck their dick? What is Europe going to do? And what is Europe going to do about their Muslim problem? Need to work on that, boys and girls. Huh? Yes, we need to work on that, right? All right, anyways, that's going to do it for me because, it is over an hour. Almost an hour and 15 minutes, man. Damn. Never mind. It is an hour and 15 minutes. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. Y'all a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
All right, folks. I think that's a good spot for us to end it tonight. Von Helton making it very clear where he stands. I would love it if he'd have Sammy on for one of these. I don't think he's quite as compliant as Von would let on. But I digress, folks. Thank you for coming this evening. Another Thursday has come and gone. And thank you for joining. And if you don't mind thumbsing it up on the way out, I sure would appreciate it. We'll keep our eyes open as things develop. It could be on a daily. I wait with bated breath like most of you, and I'm in high anticipation of Reverend Shanny's return to the internet somewhere at some point. Folks, have a good night and a better tomorrow.